Hi. Okay, so, quick catch up. No, it's we're done with our complaining stream. Because we actually let me do a proper reintroduction here now that we have the volume level set. We are here with Autumn. Autumn is one of the first team members who actually joined me in directly working on the project. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi. How do you introduce yourself? You
Uh,
just
you
say your name?
you could say
Hello?
your name, some fun facts about you, like you did before when we were volume checking. You could say, for instance, what parts of the game you worked on.
Oh shit. I worked on the game?
Technically.
No. Okay, so I did like, I don't know. Would it be like 200 animations probably over the
I
course
believe I can
of that?
actually check. I
That's true,
have
because we
this
do have the whole
technology.
thing.
So give me just a sec. In general, Autumn is responsible for the majority of the Z move animations. Hi, another one. That is so loud.
That's
I may
true.
need to do something about that. Who was that? Where was that?
No, I never did any of the overworld animations, even though I kind of wanted to, but
Oh,
like there was no real need for me to do so. Eventually,
okay.
like people got better at me than it, so there was no reason for me to do it.
We have 108 animations in the game,
Damn.
but you were
That's
very
not as
much
good as I thought.
yeah. Well, you were a lot of you took the big ones, which is why it's fewer.
That's true. I just thought I did more in the beginning, but that's fine.
Well,
Those were
so
boring.
so I'll talk about this a bit from my perspective as I'm, I guess, going through this. Well, here, let me get this cutscene with Radamus out of the way, and then we um, can talk about stuff. Hold it
Do you
right
have enough?
there. Say
Okay,
what?
I'm done. Nothing. Sorry.
Yeah, we are going to start getting other members of the team around. Was that convincing? Regardless, it seems it's been enough to fool them. Didn't I say before? Choose the right hat for the right job. Of course, one might wonder just how I'd had such an outfit as this in the first place. It almost makes me look suspicious. Now, quickly, follow me. Yeah. I cannot stay long, but allow me to leave you with some clarity. As you must have heard, they have captured Luna. Unfortunately, I lacked the foresight to teach Luna to teleport as well, though if I could. More importantly, it would appear my gambit with Elias has not paid off. After all, a normal hypnosis only lasts so many turns, no? It would take a fierce power to play beyond those means, and we may only hope that no such things exist. Yet it appears the logical conclusion has left him unmoved. Still, I can predict his next move. I suspect she will be somewhere around 7th Street in Reborn City. For reasons of my own, I must make myself scarce at present. I ask you go in my stead. If you can't find that place, I suggest you contact someone who's a bit more familiar with the city's back alley dealings. A gang leader in the city of some sort should suffice. Do you know anyone like that? On another note, I'll beseech you allow me to keep this amethyst pendant a bit longer. I heard a story once about these keys being purchased from a traveling merchant. I wonder who that might have been. As we said before, not all is black or white, or dark and light. Wrong is sometimes right. In is often out, and sometimes up may be the only way down. All you need to do is read between the lines, or rather, walk between them. Until we meet again, adieu. Okay, so, anyway, that out of the way, we can just play the game now. There's a meteor grunt over here that we can fight real quick. So from my perspective, Autumn, like you first joined me when we were working on cleaning up episode 13, right? The testing.
So the very first thing that I did was I put books in the library.
Books.
Yeah, back when that was a thing.
Like
When the
the field
library was
effect.
used as a field effect thing, yeah.
Okay.
Like I put all the words in the books.
So for those who don't know, before we had the field effect node, there was an upper floor to barrel library, and that just contained spots that you could walk up to, and they would list all of the field effect effects in game. This isn't going to kill. Oh, I'm not even going to get the chance to kill. Okay, so you did the tedious work of like putting all that text in that we later deleted.
Yeah, being like putting that text in with essentials without the funny tools to like make text works in essentials was Definitely, definitely a time. Can confirm.
I
Didn't look great. Definitely put something in there that I'm not 100% sure if you ever knew about, but
wait,
but
like
I also don't remember what it was.
is this one of those like covet things?
No, there was, I mean, it was probably something I wanted out of a field effect that like wasn't
Who
a
am I?
thing. Uh, Either I just
Oh,
lied about it. I definitely do not have that version of Reborn. Absolutely not. Actually, well, I have the unfit. Well, actually, I it might because hold on. Actually, hold on. Yeah.
I do
Oh,
have
Christ.
the episode 1 files,
You could
and
sign me and
I
just
actually
join.
released the episode 2 version to patrons just so they could see how far the game has come. I'm slowly dying out here,
Oh,
Squirtle. It was very fun to make this maze in episode 10 and just sit on it for the entire episode. I was definitely looking forward to when people realized that it was set up so you could just walk out on it on the first place. There's one more meteor grunt over here I can fight, which I believe is Hilda.
but anyway, it might be in our DMs
Okay. Well,
because I
so
because I
if
did
it,
have to we like before we even used Skype, I just like sent files to you back and forth on DMs. I think.
I think that wouldn't still be hosted,
Oh,
but
it's
God,
possible too.
oh, that's a horrible look into our development process. I didn't remember that. We just sent
Well,
files on the forum.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't really even like development at that point. I was just putting funny words onto a page.
You were just
But
helping out, yeah.
yeah,
Let me look at chat in the meantime. What are the reasons of his own to make himself scarce? Just being that he used to be in Team Meteor, he doesn't really want to be seen by his former coworkers and boss. Let's see.
it is autumn, and I am sick. Yes, I'm currently double fisting tea and Theraflu and doing my best.
Yeah, she really wanted to make sure she could join us while she could. You do have the episode 13 client. Okay, so wait, do you not actually need this?
It's
Okay.
possible. I don't know who's to say.
Well, let's
Let's
just see
see.
if we can find anything interesting for Spice.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of spice. I feel like.
Um, I'm worried now. Who is the hottest character in Tam Meteor?
Hate
I
that.
I feel like it has. I feel like surely by process of elimination, it's Ace, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like that's not even
yeah,
a huge elimination thing. I'm just saying, like,
not really.
if you're not a straight girl, I think it defaults to Ace.
Yeah, I just like you can say Sigmund if you want to, but I would prefer it if you didn't.
All right. In the meantime, we were playing a video game.
Oh yeah, I did make the funny thing go round and round. That was funny.
The funny thing.
Yeah, the with the
I
mirror
heard stuff in
puzzle.
my mouth. The mirror puzzle.
Very, very much later. You could do a lot of things with that little ball of light. It's very funny.
Oh, that. Yeah. You want to post that somewhere they can see? I'm sure some people
Uh,
have done it. Or
yeah,
if you put
probably.
it in my DMs, I can probably just show it real quick. This is a post game thing, by the way, like late post game. So if you haven't finished that, you might want to consider closing your eyes for a sec. I'm just going to let's see. This might work. Yeah. So this is just what Autumn was doing in testing the infinite light thing, and then seeing what we can do with infinite light. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, the save broken.
and
I
then
forgot
also
about
using
that.
yeah.
Ah, fucking forgot.
Well,
Did we even fix that?
I have no idea. I mean, it was never useful.
It was
I
never.
tried. I tried so hard to make it useful, but
I'm in pain. Nobody try that. All right, I have regrets now. Let's get back to the fucking game.
I did it. What did it take? 7 minutes? Maybe 10?
Probably. I don't know. God. Okay. I am really glad to hear that. Spoilers over, by the way. You can look again if you were avoiding that. I'm really glad that people liked that puzzle. That was I don't know if I would say it was fun to make, but it was fun to
Fun to watch
troubleshoot.
people struggle.
That too. No,
Where the hell the heck are DMs in this new fangled form?
you just go to your drop-down name, I think, and then message box, inbox.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh,
But
okay.
I do not see that.
God, I really don't have anything for this. I guess I will just die to a rock move real quick.
What else can you do, really?
Do I outspeed this still?
Golly jeepers, I shouldn't do that.
No, that puzzle was fully originally. I can talk, if actually, again, for the sake of people who aren't quite yet at post game, let's hang off on talking about that puzzle until we actually get there in another Chex Watch 10 years.
Yeah, it's not my attachments. I mean, it could be my attachments. I don't know.
If it was in your attachments, I wouldn't be surprised if the actual file got pruned by now. I mean, like, I've never actually, and I mean this in the 13 years of running this site, I've never actually pruned the attachments, but sometimes shit happens. So now we have this fast travel.
And I'm so glad this thread still exists and isn't used, but like, that's like, duh, why would we use it now? But
Okay, and then, while you're looking for stuff, one thing that started us, we were originally trying to solve the volume issues because we were in the middle of talking about how Autumn hadn't seen any of these streams before, and didn't realize that I was using Flygon because it was my mystery egg, and then she was like, wait, that's my fault.
I did that, that was me.
Yeah, so the reason, aside from Excadrill being like that, yeah, like, so in testing, in E19 testing, Autumn rolled Excadrill on the mystery egg, and I sat there and watched as literally every fight was just clicking dig 6 times, and the fight was over.
There was no real testing going on. It was just dig.
And like that is why I eventually made the jump to replace Excadrill. Actually, let's go talk to Victoria.
You could just get Excadrill at level in Chex Watch 85, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
A perfectly reasonable place to get it. Played
It deserves.
High key, seriously, for real.
Yeah, no, it deserves worse.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the dog doing in Reborn? Which dog?
Getting lost, because I don't think it is. I have only ever gotten that stupid dog in reference to the Lillipup one single time. I just don't like it. Like,
did I pass by the Lillipup? Did I pass by it and not see it?
oh, probably not. It's probably just a
okay.
meme, but like, maybe. Also, yeah, maybe don't give your first gym leader an extra. I mean, you can, as long as it's not Sandy 2. If it's Sandy, then, what's wrong with you?
Sandy? Oh, yeah. You are a verified Sandy fan. A Fandy, if you will.
Oh, true. Yeah. If Sandy is your first gym leader, then that's fine. Like, she should win. That's on her.
Okay. We meet again. Why have you come to a place like that? I like how just since playing Fire Emblem Engage, I just default to not reading the player name. I'm sure you're not here to mourn, but I am. I've spent far too many hours here already, and now I've lost again. Look, Terra. Not that I could get her body out of the lake, but I figured she at least deserved a memory. I couldn't even find out her last name. I don't know if she had any family or friends. All of that rests at the bottom of the lake now. I swore I would get revenge on that woman, but what good is another death? Someone somewhere must feel the same about that woman as I did for Terra and Lissa. Oh, I forgot there was a Lissa in this. Twice now. Twice I lost the girl I loved. When my wife died, I could think of nothing else but getting her back. Yeah, you were Simon's first wife. Well, actually, I guess only wife technically, but...
Yeah.
Then Commander Sirius came. He told me when Miria recreated the world anew that I could have my wife back. I was all too happy to accept. She's now going off on Simon. Was this designed for when you returned to Reborn? I don't think it was. I think I made this before episode 16. Frankly, Siowek might be able to better confirm that than I could. But like this was, yeah, no, this was meant to happen before you could dive for it. Please just give me the fucking TM for toxic. She's been trapped in the box since I got her. Also, just while I'm getting distracted by comments in the middle of narration again, you know, for anybody out there who is doing their own fan games, like, you are totally welcome to use the concept of field effects. I think they're really cool, and I'm happy when other games include them.
A reminder that field effects are dope as fuck. Like, that's all I thought. literally give every battle a different field effect. Like, it just works.
But then I was partnered with Tara, and she was always so energetic and sincere, and I fell in love with her instead. She was the light of my world. Now I'm left with darkness again.
That's rough, buddy.
Do you think if the world was reborn, I would see them both again? Nope. Go sober up. Of course not. It was all just a pipe dream to begin with. Keep thinking he's talking about Tara. Yeah, I completely forgot that I already had a character whose name was pronounced Tara. I just straight up forgot that when I chose the random name for the meteor, and then chose to make that meteor into a character that mattered.
I mean, I've always read it as Tara myself, so...
Tara? We can just go with that. We'll just retcon real quick. That's Tara. But that sounds like Tar. That sounds like...
And she's dead, so who cares? Like,
okay, she's with the dinosaurs now. Running away from this world was just a way to escape my guilt. Guilt for losing my wife. Guilt from not dying in Tara's place. Guilt for having felt anything for Tara after I swore my life to Lissa. Even if I saw them again, I couldn't bear to face them. I'm resigning from Team Meteor. I've spent too long dwelling on the past already. I can't take it anymore. There's no point in trying to recreate what's already lost. If you ever need to find me, I'll be at my home in the West Peridot ward. We see his sprite for like 2 seconds before it clips behind the tree. Alright, one more. Oh, Amy, I wasn't expecting anyone else. Did you come by to pay your respects as well? It took long enough to get everything sorted. And no small amount of paperwork and legal nonsense. I understand that they were put in place for a reason, but all the laws and procedures just filled the world with mud. Where in the world is the average person supposed to find the will to navigate all of that while their heart is still breaking? Is this the mental concentration exercise of the adult world? Clear your mind and focus on nothing, except the steady rhythmic tap-tap of the pen, checking off boxes on the 3rd triplicate page. It's therapeutic, we promise. I don't know how anyone is supposed to deal with all of that under normal circumstances, let alone when grieving. What if it were my own mother? Kiki isn't technically my family. My dad and I are on decent terms, but I haven't talked to my mom in ages. Kiki was more of a mother to me than my own. And she didn't have a daughter. She had made her will months ago and left everything. Oh, there's notification again. Jump scare. Thank you, Burton. Every single thing to me. I thought, surely she had cousins. A sibling. Something. But I guess not. I never asked about her family. I never asked if she talked to anyone outside. If she left someone behind. I thought it wasn't my business. How lonely must she have been? How lonely did I let her be just because I thought I was further away from her? No, without even meaning to, I pushed her away. Professional boundaries and respect, sure. But what good are those now? More than just student and teacher. We could have been a family. We could have been. That was a fun one. I enjoyed writing that scene. Oh my god, that's so loud. I need to do something about this, but I can't turn down the volume without, like, switching audio devices again, and I think that's going to break things. Thank you, Jeff.
It sounds like turning on a PS2, and I think that's great. just from hearing it on the side.
God, is that coming through the mic very loud too? Victoria, dramatic speech. Lamau, funny speech. I enjoyed writing it. No, I think I actually did cry when I was first writing that. As we saw last stream, I kind of cry easily, so that's not saying that much. But okay, so we were talking before about when you first joined. This time you cried out of sadness. Last time you cried out of disappointment in myself. Ooh, the deep cuts. We were talking about when you first joined the episode. So you first were just like doing tedious work and then sending me files over the forum, was it?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then where did we go from there? Because I remember the bug fixing mainly.
So ultimately, I think that didn't last long. Like, I only had a couple projects that were like that, because like after the library, the next thing I remember is like us calculating how much soup fits in the mountain, which
yeah, you have to go find
it, but...
you what? Yeah. So we figured out how many cans of like Toy Story brand Campbell's soup,
and I don't remember why,
would fit in the inside of Amatrain Mountain.
That's not how you spell Campbell's, because I'm pretty sure it's on the forums.
I made a tweet about it, but I couldn't find that tweet. Okay, wait. So I'm sorry. It was definitely at least 3 cans.
We did it. Got it. It was definitely at least 3 cans. That's why, because.
Thank you, Golgith. What's why?
Oh, good God.
Oh.
So good.
Okay, let's see. If the peak of Amatrine Mountain were a bowl, it would hold 318,015,013 cans of delicious Campbell's Avengers fun-shaped pasta soup. Which... Okay, I have to show this. So open on browser. Let's So I'm gonna zoom in on this so it shows up on stream better. That's
I was able to find that ever so easily. It turns out that not a lot of people talk about Campbell's soup on the forums, which is unfortunate, but
yeah, the Toy Story with the Avengers brand. I can't believe Woody is an Avenger.
That really is some Kingdom Hearts shit.
So this is a thing that we spent dev time doing.
Yeah.
We didn't make the tin.
That's what I spent a majority of my dev time doing, let's be honest here.
It was kind of delightful. We should talk about your greatest hits as far as animations.
Well, see, the thing is, right, that I'm still mad that the explosion animation does not include the Julia cut-in.
So Autumn worked on animations, and occasionally she did some fun ones where, like, for instance, with Explosion, it would do the boom, and then as it was fading away, it was just a giant sprite of Julia that faded into the background as well.
I really think it was the best iteration of Explosion. Like, not even as a meme. Like, I genuinely think it was great. Like, because I still don't really like Explosion now, even though it's
Really?
literally like a nuclear blast. But and like I had to do a bunch of like tracing.
Oh.
Just to get it right, and it's like, yeah, this is fine. But it's just a very simple green goes to white and fades. Julia is there.
The thing that I appreciate about the explosion animation is how, because of a bug where whenever the last frame of an animation changed to a battler is, it will just stay that way. We can actually make it like stay black and silly like in the anime until it faints down the screen. That is because of a bug.
And we know because of that bug, because it took a very, very, very hilariously long time for us to know what Prytzel the fuck was going on with Aerial Ace. Because
Remind me about Aerial Ace.
Animation that came booked with Windows XP that we have made this game upon is I mean, it's aerial ace, except on the last frame, they never put the Pokemon back, so
Right.
it uses aerial ace and just fucks right up.
Just delete the Pokemon. Yes, I remember that. I remember that from the old versions now. Thank you, Choice Place. I caught that one before the notification sound, so I wasn't jump scared. So the way that works is like, if an animation would fade the target out, we have to make sure to fade it back in at the end of the animation. Otherwise, the sprite is it's just gone. It's gone forever. At least until the next animation, but still.
Even then, if the next animation doesn't like fade it back in, it'll still do the animation and just leave again.
But the damage animation would fade that back in. No, because that would.
So the damage animation delightfully like faded it back in, hit it, teleported it up about 200 pixels, and then did not elaborate. I do not know why.
Exciting. I'm catching up on chat real quick. Why are the mountains so big? I'm sure we'll talk about that when we get there, but it's because I have no self-control.
We don't talk about the mountains, okay? Pokemon Reborn would be 70% less game if there weren't mountains in it.
And literally true. It would have been 70% less development time, too. Mountains are such a pain in the ass to make. I don't know why I did that to me.
Can confirm.
Like, oh, yeah, because did you help out with glyphs?
I did Ametrine, like all of Ametrine glyphs.
Oh my god, I made you do. I'm so sorry. I appreciate
like the city, not the caves.
Oh, okay. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that.
Yeah, that was Akaru's job.
Okay. Did Akaru do? Okay, well.
Akaru's in a lot of cave-like phases. I know that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I had him doing that early. I think Ametrine might have been the thing that broke me into making other people do that.
That's understandable. I know I did some of them. Like I did.
Yeah, I thought you did
some of the
a couple.
sub areas that like weren't really big.
Yeah. Let's see. What is my biggest?
Isn't Miss Crodberry literally like based on somebody that you used to know?
We talked about this on a previous stream. But she was based on a really just awful neighbor we had across the street from us.
I mean, yeah, I guess light isn't always good. So that's fair.
What? Well, we'll see some Crodberry later this episode. Somebody asked what was my biggest regret while making the story. And I think that became clear last stream where I started crying on the spot. Like I just wish I had the energy to make it a bit better in the middle here. In general. Do you have regrets with this game? Is it the explosion animation, Autumn?
Oh, darling.
Oh no.
my dev trainer, when you're talking to me, refers to the regrets they have about this game. But
well, since we're talking about it.
No, I do wish that like I was way more in control of my brain than I am, like as I am now, and I'm working on it. Cause like there's so many things that I wanted to do and that I just straight up didn't do.
I feel that.
Like me thinking I did 200 plus animations and only did 104. Like.
But again, I can't stress this. We have had our issues with the consistency, but like, you know, the whole time with your quality of animations, it was pretty much. I always knew it would be worth it to keep you around for, you know, the point, because whatever you did do, whenever you got to it, was going to be great.
And I do appreciate that. Like, I'm glad I still got the opportunity despite, like, objectively not deserving it outside of, like, accidentally making a funny thing every once in a while. But, yeah, I mean, I'm still on rejuice. Like, I still have, like, quote-unquote an ability to, like, I don't want to say atone, but, like, I can,
You can improve.
I can say that, like, my medication is actually improving in that case too. Like I wanted it to, even though it took me like a trillion years to actually get it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, that's awesome. I am all for the character development in whatever form it comes. Hey, somebody want to name a Houndour? Do you want to name a Houndour?
Name it. Houndour. I don't. If I'm gonna keep it a billion with you. I don't really like Houndour.
Oh, okay,
So
that's
you
fair.
should name it Oshawott.
Oshawa.
Not
Oh,
Oshawott. Weasel is what I meant.
if River wants it. If River wants it. I
Well,
assume that's
River
what the
can have
Mimimi
it.
is. We can go with River. We can name a fire type River.
Perfect.
Okay, and then we just need to,
Oh yeah. Hold
yeah,
on.
we
I need
named
to-
a fire dog a river cat.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Alright.
There's a big. Oh no. I'm just gonna go look through the stuff that I posted in this silly little forum.
Okay.
Because I mean, I did have a couple threads that have very important content that the new kids have not seen.
This whole bit annoys me here because one of the things that Cass was pushing for in development was to rework how the gang quests unfold if you come here for the first time only after beating Radamus, and that was something I just didn't have the energy for. So that's kind of a bummer. But I'm looking at
That's
this and
fair.
like, we have to talk to Maxwell like 3 times here. I could have at least streamlined this because this is one of the more obtuse choke points in the game for like getting into 7th Street. So that's just a minor thing. You're looking for other fun things in your thread?
Yeah, I hadn't even gotten to my thread yet. I did find an AMA, which I did kind of forget that I did. So that's fun.
What other animations? You did Spore that was like, it just showed up the Undertale
Yeah,
mushroom dance thing,
The
right?
mushroom dance,
Which I didn't
yes.
even know was from Undertale at the time.
In fact, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm fairly certain that the Undertale mushroom dance is actually still in Spore's file. Like it's it's like I'm almost 99% sure it's still there, which is important to me, and I'm glad that it's there. I actually do have
We
a
can
copy
leave
of
that there for you.
I have a proper copy of episode 19 because I didn't use this. Let me find Spore really quick.
What did you do with Dynamic Punch? Was that the John Cena one?
That was the Johnson one.
Yeah, so Dynamic
Like,
Punch used to play the John
it
Cena thing.
was. I only made that strictly for Ame. I had made the like proper one already. I just wanted to like ruin her day.
And
So-
you did great. You did. I appreciate that.
I got you, fam.
And what else? There was Sinister Arrow Raid, right?
Yes. So that wasn't even. I mean, yeah. So okay. So the funny thing about Sinister Arrow Raid is that my brain is very, very smooth, and I forgot that somehow that when you play a sound in an animation, it doesn't get rid of the rest of the sound in the game somehow.
Oh.
And so adding like a background music to a move doesn't work. So
Somebody name an Esper, by the way. This is girl Esper.
I love Esper.
So yeah, that just became a horrible cacophony.
Yeah, it was absolutely terrible because I went the whole 9 yards for no good reason on just making it unlimited blade works because I am nothing if not a whim to my hyperfixations and I cared about fate a lot of the time. And yeah, that sounded really bad because just having two very powerful
Yeah.
bits
But-
of music trying to play at the same time.
In the animation editor, it was good. It was good.
In
Unlimited
the
Blade Works
animation,
memes.
it was delightful.
We can go with Marala.
I mean, like, I don't know if anyone is. I mean, I guess we've seen this, given that it's like technically in the dev room
Oh
now.
yeah, like that's
special play.
test train Tom the Tenjin.
To Tom.
Which okay, so you're the one who put the train in there, right? You're the one who
Of
put
course,
the
I'm the one that put the train in there.
like I know I shouldn't have to. Oh, you know what we should show? We should show the animation editor.
That's true. The animation editor is also very important.
Yeah, let's do that. So basically, Autumn is our resident chaos gremlin who did all these joke animations and you know
Yeah.
put a sprite of Thomas the Tank Engine in, which is still in today and was in the dev room as an Easter egg because of that for some reason. Let me just while we're here,
Oh yeah, I also put Cory in the house in
Oh yeah, in
that one
Calcinon.
city.
Yeah,
Oh, whatever the cities are
yeah.
called.
Oh,
In fact,
because I
I
just
made
told
like
you every what?
I made every like not important house in there. I
Yeah,
think for some
I
reason.
outsourced the NPCs for that city. I'm gonna close this real quick. I did save right. We're just gonna load up debug so that we can take a look at the. Oh, I'm gonna hope this doesn't break the stream. So we can take a look
Well,
at
don't worry about
the
it. Not to hurt you or anything.
animation editor. Wait, what do you mean?
Nothing at all.
I'm concerned. Here, let's do it this way.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Can I look for like? Gosh, I don't know how to use forums anymore.
So the animation editor fucking sucks.
Oh God, there he is. I
but
forgot. There he is.
the boy,
There's a special boy. Noted.
Nunfern with left legs.
So I could see it, right? Don't know. Like anyone who's not actually looking should look around, like the bottom left, cause
Wait, what?
that boy is leaving the animation.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, yeah. We used to have Dat Boy on here, and it still says "Oh shit, farewell," very faintly right there. This used to just say it is a meme-free zone, but we had to put the not in there so we weren't lying to ourselves. Hit me with that fun fact, Leathersuit. Welcome, by the way.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so the reason Fern is like that is because when we were doing the sprite updates, we realized that for 9 years, for 9 years, his pants were on backward, but his legs were on backwards, not just his pants. His legs were on backwards, so his torso was facing one direction and his legs were facing the other direction. And so when we tried to fix that, his whole sprite fell apart. So we had this arc where we're like, okay, how are we line up pants? Do we just flip them backwards again? Do we Nunfern with left legs? It was delightful.
There's a lot going on in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found the thread, and yeah, this was a good one. Frankly, I still feel like this one should be the animation because it kind of feels a little too short, being just the end part.
What is this for?
That's for focus miss.
Okay. Let me pull this up. Here it is. This is a... Yeah. Okay. Why is the Absol's name in Comic Sans?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Right. Focus miss. The first 2 attacks are free.
Yeah.
We can get the music while we're doing this. God, this feels so slow. Oh my God, that UI. Well, there's the.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot here. Just like a lot of lore.
Big shout out to Pyrelocite for the complete UI overhaul that he made and let us stole. We are not bringing back the moving sprites. We can't. We're not doing it. We would have to shinify all of the. No, I know you're not serious, but no. All right.
No, let's do it.
No.
Oh dear.
Huh.
This wasn't my fault.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. This is a bug from testing, I assume. Yes. Yes, I remember that. So after reworking how some of the overworld animations were handled code side, this happened.
It's fine.
I'm glad we got that.
That was good. That was good stuff.
So the reason that it's Cory is because the gym screens in Shade's gym, the screens in Shade's gym are technically animations rather than animated through care sets. I was doing that a lot more at the start, even though it was wholly unnecessary, and I've moved away from that since then. But somehow the wires got crossed, right? And so we just we pulled up the graphics for a different animation.
Oh gosh, that really was my first like the first video I ever like recorded of Reborn. Of just nuking their Garchomp with like 17 field effects. Which does upset me because you can't do it anymore. It's literally impossible to do it.
Oof.
Just because field effects don't last as long when you make them yourself. And so there's not enough time to like
Right.
set up mist, poison the mist, and then blow it up before it just goes away.
I remember that. That was very creative. I liked the spirit. I believe it is this building. I don't know. Apparently, some people didn't realize that the entrance to 7th Street changes based on whether you're in Magma or Aqua. The legs are actually backwards. Like, I think that the feet are the right way or something, but the legs themselves, like his torso, his pelvis area is facing the wrong direction. Cass is still asleep. But... That's true. He does deserve that. We were looking at some funny GIFs and images from in development. The gangs do give you the address, yeah. So brief history on 7th Street. The idea to have a black market area came from somebody in the community. I don't remember who, which is shameful of me, but it was not originally planned. You remember the Legion's Where is 7th Street threads? Yeah. So then I deliberately, I think that I added the street signs, I want to say, and again, maybe see what I can confirm, around episode 9. I remember I was on the way back of a road trip when I was coming up with most of them, but I, in expectation of setting up this black market area, did deliberately skip over 7th Street to set up for this. That was fun to do. Oh, I forgot that I changed the floor color here.
Oh, there it is. Seriously, this is so much better.
I know, right? Like... And I'm pretty sure I only changed the floor color here. So fucking much better. But yeah, this is a community suggestion, so that's cool. It is also very much in line with my pattern of, I never healed, did I? Oh, I did. Okay. You know, because I made the Reborn region map first, and you have the entire area, like, shown out of the region in advance. I'm sorry for Lost AG Doggo. Because we had the whole region mapped out in advance, if I wanted to add a new area...
Just stick it underground.
It has to be underground.
It just works.
Yeah.
Just stick that shit in the mountains. That's why 60% of the game is in the mountains.
True. Pain. I think at least that was somewhat planned, but yeah, no, literally.
You like encounters? Good.
Oh, reminder for anybody who is photosensitive, I do not have the photosensitive mode on here. So the lights are going to be flickering on and off. That was my way of coping for not being able to do more overlays. Why can't I add new maps? Or new areas? It's that I hand drew the entire region map before ever intending to make a game. And so if I'm making the game to match the drawn region map, I'm not going to go back and redraw it.
Yeah, I have that map literally right in front of me. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm glad. Obligatory mention that you can get it as a poster.
Yeah, true.
You know, in E19 I added so you could just skip the whole bit of talking to everybody here. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just...
Because that's really nice.
You what?
Maybe that's really nice.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I totally still do it every time.
Why?
Because I didn't know there was an alternative, Amethyst.
Fair enough.
This is also where I spend all of my money. Like, I do not spend a penny in Reborn until
you get here.
Like here, where I get as many blast powder as all the money that I have stockpiled. Get and explosion. I never put explosion on any of my Pokemon, but I
you
do.
It's TM, you gotta buy it. Yeah, you have to buy it.
It's very important.
Like, what if you need it someday? I'll buy it right now.
What if I need it? Yeah, exactly.
Let's also buy a couple of these just in case.
One day I believe, in my heart of hearts, that
these
explosion will get its having defense back.
One can hope. That was kind of silly that they removed it. Oh shit! You found it.
We were all like, CAC W, triple battles. Explosion will be broken in triples. Let's nerf explosion. And then they got rid of triple battles. They were like, oops, oopsie whoopsie. When you have more than 2 models on the screen at once, the game goes to 15 FPS. That was a mistake. Let's get rid of those now.
I will tell you the ingredients to the thing. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Just kidding. Actually, it's the benzyl methyl cognating dust and crystallized summarized pepperonyl acetone embedded in heart scales and crystal shards.
Agreed.
I totally, I'm good at chemistry, by the way. I got a 14% average on chemistry tests. I'm the best at chemistry.
That's pretty good.
And then say Medicam. I'm just so used to saying Medicam with a hard CH. It's talking about...
Hey, what? Hold on, what?
Oh, you have...
What do you mean?
I grew up thinking that Medicam was pronounced with a hard CH, like in chemical.
Why?
Yeah. So
Why
I don't know. I thought that was what it was.
But why?
I don't have an answer for you. I was totally fine in math. Chemistry was really the only subject that I just sucked in.
That's interesting.
I'll do 20. Let's just do 20. And let's get.
Enough.
It's probably true.
High key, that's not enough. But like, go ahead. Sell your items, Amethyst. You have things you don't need.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, you found something. It's talking about Pokemon Black Market that uses shards, fenced and guarded by a couple criminals and mighty Yana sprites. Neat. That's super cool that you found that. Maybe drop that in the archive channel on Patreon. Alright, we're just gonna wait. I shouldn't buy the ability capsules until after I get the Pokemon. That would be a stupid idea. Especially because Lissa worked hard to prep to make sure that I had enough shards to buy everything in one go. I'm not going to spit upon her hard work. Miserable lout! Pathetic inventory! If this is all you've got, you ought to be ashamed of your scuffy rumped self. Don't call again until you have something worth my time. I'm going to hope that I didn't just wake Cass up by that. Oh, it's you. Yeah, save me some spicy noodles. It's gonna be a moment of truth because you didn't do counts, you just got him as money as you could. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Sounds good. Hey.
What's her team right now?
Her team? Or mine?
Yeah. Hers.
I don't know, probably sucks. Why?
Bitch.
We'll find out in a few.
It's literally a Cyndaquil in those cages.
Yeah. That's true.
I literally used it to torch your house. Like,
no, she's only interested in fully evolved Pokemon because she can't bother raising them herself.
oh, that's true. Dude, there are rare candies down here everywhere. Just like drug them out. They'll be fine. It just works.
I'm advocating for drugs live on screen. Live on screen.
For the Grand Hall, you just like flick someone's nose and they give you like 35 XP candies. Like, this isn't difficult anymore.
I wish that was how real life worked. You just flick their nose.
Actually.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I should try that. I should have known I'd seen low-life scum like you lollygagging around down here. Don't look at me, criminal swine. You aren't worth my breath, dribbling mucus with every step. Bah! I'm glad that people like the flower garden fight because I fully expected people to hate it.
That was a cool fight. I liked it a lot. Did I like doing it? No.
Oh, okay, fair.
Did I respect the concept? Yes. Did I like that a shaman was my reward? Extra, yes. Like,
you gonna let her talk to you like that? Let's go beat up an old lady.
let's go get her.
This place is supposed to be for the strong to survive, not for some rich bitch to order everyone around as she pleases. But that's just it. Money casts powerful. Okay, you can tell this is older dialogue because of how the sentences are crammed together. Over time, I started spacing out the sentences more so that each clause was punctuated by having to press the button and progress the dialogue within the box. But earlier on, I was just, let's fit as much in the box as we possibly can.
Let's just try to make this not have a skip. That's what we really want in this all.
They might lose their squeeze, but us, we're different. Know what I mean? I think I ought to teach that one a lesson. Come find me around her house. We'll settle this score. For, glory. Alright, I like how Loudred is punching this man in the face.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Either that or it's like a gentle caress. Puts entire Vaporeon copy paste in one dialogue box. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, during testing, we had a tester, our friend Dana, who is just
a problem.
Like I'm pretty sure he's never done anything actually wrong, but I'm also pretty sure he belongs on a watch list. I'm just saying. Like, he talks with the sweetest voice. He acts completely innocent, and then, without saying a word, we're sitting there. We've just discovered, the group has just discovered a bug with the convenience renaming in the party menu that you can put in a nickname of any character length there and it'll take. And so we're sitting there shooting the shit, and Dana's quietly streaming the game in the corner, and we just see him quietly working away on something we're not quite sure, and then he hits the paste button because we discover you can paste in the nickname thing, and he just pastes the entire Vaporeon copy paste into the nickname thing and nicknames a Pokemon that, and it works.
Yeah.
And so every time you go into battle, it'll say Pokemon a Pokemon is using whatever attack. And so it would read the entire Vaporeon copy paste at every single line. It was horrifying and incredible. Hi, Deduce, welcome.
I've also done this manually by getting rid of the limit on your player name, which that messes some things up. Like the menu.
Just make it super wide? Oh, it makes it gone?
If you have enough words.
Oh, because it pushes it. Does it write a line? Or
I honestly I don't remember.
But fun.
But I know it doesn't work the way that you'd like it to. And then the first dialogue in the game is just Julia repeating your name over and over,
yeah.
Which is delightful.
Oh yes, I remember this now. I remember this now. We are not planning on adding. We are not promising to add new features or content. I am done. We might do a small update and feature for bug fixes or quality of life if we end up, having the spare energy for it. But we are not making any such commitments now. But I appreciate that you've enjoyed the game so much.
There will be paid DLC.
No. No. Okay. Oh god. Well, there's no point in naming all of these. So Vanillite, that's Eustace, right? This is a fake one. So we don't have to name that.
You could just name it after the person to give it to make it a little easier.
That makes sense. And of course, this requires me to remember.
Yeah, and I certainly am not going to do that. That's for sure. So.
Is it Felicia for Loudred?
Who's to say?
No. No, I don't know. Roggenrola. So originally I was not Lilith, yeah, sure. I can go with that. Originally I was not going to have these Pokemon come back, but after the Black Steam Cage puzzle, a lot of the people in the community were like, no, let us save them. So I'm like, okay, we can bring it back here, we can make it into a side quest. And then originally I was not going to have it. I actually wanted it to be so that you could return them to their owners, but I didn't have a good way to check for that until we figured out that I could set and check for OTs. So that was out a little bit late, but like, This whole thing was not exactly planned. It was just kind of stuff that happened, you know?
Is it not the game in general?
Well, some parts of the game were planned a little bit. Hey, who wants to name an Abra?
I mean, you know me.
Okay, Char will take it. Oh, well, we'll see if it's in the running. I don't know. I used to really like Alakazam. I think as a kid, Alakazam was my favorite Pokemon. This is back in Gen 1, of course. Psychic was my favorite type, and it was, you know, the Psychic type. But nowadays, there's Gardevoir, so who needs Alakazam? I should probably prioritize. I probably should have, whatever. It's fine.
Reminder that Licky has one of the strongest explosions in the game.
Noted, and I will never use it.
Consider.
I don't have enough red shards. Oh my god, if I have 8 red shards and I just spent
That would
it
be really
on
funny.
the singular ability capsule, I am going to be so upset with myself. Please don't see 8. Oh my fucking god.
Well, it's a good thing you bought all that blast powder. Get to digging.
I'm a fucking fool. Lissa,
okay,
you tried so hard.
There's a rock. There's a rock. You could get to a rock here.
No, a rock is in the Middle East.
It's I guess you can't get to the rock yet. You have to talk to Dickhead.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, literally, if I had not gotten that one ability capsule, there is a rock. Yeah, that's the one that Autumn's talking about.
Yeah. You want to blow that one up anyway?
Yeah.
It's for the blowing up rocks.
So,
is cool.
so maybe it's okay. Oh, purple shard! I was going to be so happy if that was a red shard.
That'd be really funny. I mean, you can probably find a red shard. Like,
Probably.
to
I mean, I did hide shards fucking everywhere.
Yeah. I was like, hey, what's that? Can I have my egg? I'm just one size the leg.
Yeah, true. Hey, Amy, right? Come over here. You remember me from the nightclub? Look, I've been keeping my eye on this place for a while. There's something fishy about it, you know?
And I do that for long.
True. And I seen you buy from this guy a few times, yeah? But you don't seem like his typical customer to me. I'm pretty sure that these Pokemon he's selling are stolen, and I ain't about that. Most of his customers don't care a thing about Pokemon. They usually end up abusing them. If these Pokemon really are stolen, it's probably hopeless to find their original owners, but I figure at least we can get them to a good place. And I'm thinking you might be that good place. So I'll tell you what, Amy. I'm gonna leave it to you to buy up the rest of these guys. He won't sell to me. I've raised hell in here in the past. And once we clean this stock, then I'll bust in, clean his clock. Make sure this guy gets shut down for good. Sound like a plan? I'm counting on ya. Alright, this was the... Oh, that's not even open yet. Never mind. That ain't shit.
To look for things.
Say what?
Sparkle, sparkle.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's true. I'm like how the sparkle tipped me off. Okay, so for those who don't know, as a V19... Oh, guy! Bro, I'm trying to talk about shit here. And this guy just comes up and challenges me.
Oh, that makes sense. No, I didn't. I thought about making like a side quest to get the insight earlier because the insight is like criminally far back, but I never ended up doing it.
So you can just open that now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Anyway, I'm going to go through the dialogue just for the Bennett stuff.
Yeah.
Before that, you know, while we're here. Okay, did you guys see what just happened there? I thought I fixed that. Oh my god.
If it's any consolation, I did not see what you're referring to.
Yeah, nobody did probably, because it doesn't matter, and I can't recreate it. Like, okay, you see how long it takes to fade out when going into this building? It's the standard fade out length. But because I walked into the building at the moment that the lights were flickering, the flickering lights interrupted the fade out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So typically what I've done in order to prevent that is I say, before you start the fade out, flip a switch, which disables the light flickering, and then fade out, then turn the switch off. Huge pain. Don't recommend it. But, I thought I fixed it, and I clearly didn't. You could just get rid of the flickering. Oh. See, I like the flickering because it lends character to the area. Like, you got some fluorescents out there that are trying their best. Entrance to type null room, which I should buy some balls before I do this, because this will be suffering. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. So everybody here, with the Aether Foundation's data, we should be able to do this, but I can't help but feel nervous. Nothing's wrong. Did I put anything in here? No. Okay. Tremendously lucky. If we can just secure a few more components, then we should be able to create a perfect match. I've got to say, this is one of my favorite NPCs that exist in this game.
Wow, what a big shocker, Amethyst. That's incredible.
I know. Of course.
Surely I find it interesting that your secondary self-insert character is actually one of your favorites.
That's not a secondary self-insert.
As long as she doesn't have your name, she doesn't have to die. But oopsie fucking doopsie, you did it again.
I am out here being attacked? Oh my god. All I'm saying is that I would like to make more characters like this.
Well, you could make less of them and just let them last longer, Amethyst.
No. It's not Terra. It's not even unhinged. She's
Dude, I could break my
hinged.
spine if she wanted to, but she doesn't.
Don't worry, my darling. I won't leave you in this state for long.
Kind of thought you were talking to me, not gonna lie to you. And I thought that was just a reply. Which...
Your favorite side quest? Nice. See, I appreciate that. Welcome, by the way. Oh, street trash blew in. I'll have to ask you to leave.
I think it'd be really, 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 really funny if her team was just the sacrifices that you had to bring her. Like...
She's like, I'll sacrifice others of the same species, but I won't sacrifice my Pokemon. So, I guess... Bullet Seed and Rock Blast are not the same power, right? Oh, no, they are. I thought Bullet Seed was an 18. Okay, then we can just do this.
I might have used to be, I think.
She is an orderly, yes.
Yeah, orderly.
Yet not...
That's not one word I would use for her. But...
Oh yeah, big shout out to Vulpus for making all the like going the extra mile and making all the form change animations.
Yeah,
because that was a
really,
huge last minute project.
I was big fan.
Yeah, she's not under Sigmund's employ, for instance, but that is what her general role is, This quest is messed up, yet not anywhere near the top 5 messed up ones. So that surprises me. I feel like I didn't put many more messed up ones in than this, right?
Dickhead,
Like...
you made post-game.
I could have messed post-game up more.
Oh, yeah.
Evolving a Sylveon. So glad that Sylveon quest makes people cry. I appreciate that. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Maybe a minute.
Thank you for the gift set, by the way. Did I make post game? Yeah, maybe I made post game, but not the main game.
See, that makes sense. Yeah. What?
What? Yeah, no, it's fine. Ow.
Did Ame 2 make post game? Like, what?
That's fair.
Yeah,
Definitely
blame
take your
you.
time with post game.
Yeah. Post game wasn't meant to be completed in a day. That's just for idiots like me.
Wait, did you actually finish it in a day?
Darling, no. But it was,
Okay.
I finished it in, like, what could have been. If I did not have to, like, bend my knee to, like.
Tony Red Lobster.
It's such a shame that he's become the villain when he's, like, the least villainous person there. That I am under, like. Tony Red Lobster does not deserve what he gets.
Oh, I just assume that's the CEO.
No, he's the kitchen manager. Like he's
No,
like
that's a different Tony then. We're talking about different Tony Red Lobsters.
he's like my friend. Yeah, no, not that Tony.
You know,
The
it's,
other
it's one
Tony.
of those families where everybody's named either Petey or Polly.
Oh, I see. I mean,
You
yeah,
know,
I guess we could just be
yeah.
a different Tony then. In
Yeah.
which case, yeah, I mean, like fuck that guy. But yeah, like if I didn't have to succumb to the like thralls of capitalism, then I probably would have finished it in one sitting. It would have been a very long sitting, but worth.
Yeah, but don't do that, kids. Make
I mean,
better choices.
shit. I'll maybe. I mean, like there are fucking speed runs of this stupid game that have like
That's
4 hours long, and I don't
I
get that.
I forget how long the post game speedrun ended up being, but I think we have the guy in chat here. How long was post game speedrun again?
Like that's nutty.
It is pretty nutty. Lissa asked what the process of adding 7th gen was. 4 hours for post game, nice. That's still pretty damn impressive.
What? That's crazy.
So I honestly the 7th gen process wasn't as bad as the 6th gen process.
The 6th gen process had a lot more going on.
Yeah, I got some help with 7th gen. 6th gen, I think that I ultimately tried to manhandle by myself. But like the problem is that there was an existing sprite project to add the new gens on Smogon, but Smogon denied us permission to use those sprites because we accepted donations to help with hosting costs on the website. They saw the game as trying to earn money from the sprites. And like I wouldn't have been able to keep the website up otherwise. So that's just how the way that had to be. So we had to avoid using Smogon as a whole project and go ask the individual artists if we could use their versions for 6th and 7th gen. And then I went through and cleaned up those for 6th gen, and then for 7th gen we got Rejuve's team involved and we worked together a lot more actively for those. And then for 8th gen we I took much more of a backseat, and Rejuve, I still helped out, but Rejuve did most of the work for them. It's just like implementing the gen itself is not so bad, but the sprites are just a mess.
Sprites are a whole thing.
Yeah. Even though you won, if you're here to steal our research, I won't allow it. I've worked too hard to bring this to life to let it go again. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? It's taken us months.
I wonder what he looks like right now without all of the things that make him him.
I didn't want to sprite that. It's taken us months to get this far, and even now all we have is the main body, control system, and framework. Do you know what it is? Of course I know what it is. I wrote your dialogue, of course I know what it is.
Not like that. Shut up, Lynn.
So you do understand. Wait, what? And you know, because you came here to take it, right? But it's no use to us like it is now. In fact, perhaps you could be a blessing for us. You see, we had some setbacks in development, and as a result, our funding has really run dry. I'll do anything I can to finish him, but if we can't get the right parts, then we're at an impasse.
Consider selling drugs. You're already on 7th Street. Like,
True. All we need now is the organic components that bring him to life. Say, you're clearly a competent trainer. Would you be willing to help us finish my baby? Lucky.
Whoa.
I knew you'd understand.
I mean, shit.
The fact that she reminds you of Lusamine is probably telling, just because, like, Lusamine is also my favorite canon Pokemon character.
Huh. Weird. Would have never expected that.
I knew you'd understand. Very well. I think the tasks I have for you will be perfectly in line with your skill set. Firstly, I'd like you to find a Carvana and give it to me. Any will do. I'll take it from there.
That evil.
Because of her Dami energy. That's not... No. I mean...
That's such a big fucking container for just like...
For just a seed.
There's just one seed in there. Like, I'm fairly certain they were trying to grow a plant in there, and like you just like dug in the soil and tried to grab it.
Maybe that's what happened.
And you succeeded. Like,
yeah, why not?
Like, good creation of you. Why is it level that?
Wait, why is it level that? Level 1 Thanksgiving. Level 120 Moby Pip. Level 101 Mustafa. Lissa, what have you done? Don't worry about it, she says. I appreciate you taking care of this in advance, by the way.
Why you had to flip that switch? How did you do that?
Yeah, actually, I'm oh no, because the way it's set up is the max level is always 150, but you just can't gain EXP past a certain point.
That's fine then.
Because that's how we implemented the level caps in post game.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, fair.
Did you already find Karanga for me?
Smiley face. Yeah.
How perfect. I can feel him coming to life already. I'll handle this from here. But there's another Pokemon we'll need. And pheasant this time. Either gender is okay. I know you'll do great.
See, this is how you know that this bitch is problematic, right? Because if anyone needs an unpheasant for literally anything, they're lying to you.
Oh, you're back. Did you get me...
apologists do not interact with me.
An unpheasant? It's
not
an
as
unpresent. Oh, what a gorgeous Pokemon this is. And how even more gorgeous it'll become.
Yeah, once you get rid of the unpheasant, like Staraptor,
treasure.
you could just use that.
That's true, that's true. There's just one more thing I need, okay? Yeah, we already did Carvana. The order is set. This time, we need a Luxray.
Look, that's great. I'm really, really happy for you. Also love your name, however.
Come back to me with it soon, okay?
That's why P-Dub is unproblematic.
And every time you walk in here, one of her guys gets sussed out and disappears. Oh yeah, I forgot I added this book. Successfully calibrated multi-attack into 120 BP pure future project specifications. Right. Forgot about that.
I successfully broke this move.
True.
It's like, this Pokemon is so strong. Because it sets up Rainbow and multi-attack kill. Like...
Yeah. Okay. Welcome home. Did she bring Luxray? Oh, I'm getting shivers from all the excitement. I'll get right to work, okay? I'll need time, but if you come back a bit later, then our precious will surely be ready. No, I imagine they quit, not get fed to it. They just are like, okay, lady, you're clearly unstable. I'm going to go make some better life choices. Alright, do I have enough balls? That is looking like a hard no. God, where's the best place to get balls these days? I guess it doesn't matter, right? I'll be right back.
This is Pokemon Reborn. There is no good place. Like...
Yeah, true. Do we even have Ultra Balls by this point?
Darling.
We
No.
don't, right?
No, that's Circus, I think.
No, we sure don't. Golly, I make you catch a type null with Great Balls?
I mean, you could also just not do it now. But also, no, I mean, you can... I mean, any person isn't going to catch a type ball and a great ball. Like, you don't use great balls. Great balls are, like, literally the definition of copium.
I mean, that's true. Let's see what Critical Capture has.
Critical Capture at least has, like, moon balls and stuff. Like, it has things that look nice.
Yeah, I don't think it's heavy. It's definitely not moon. It's not very fast. Does it even have a gender?
I sure doesn't.
Like,
I mean, definitely timer balls are the easiest one.
I think
Friend
it's
ball.
timer balls, which
I mean, like correct move is friend balls. Like, just skip that whole becoming friends with it thing.
I mean, that would be cool.
But also, friend balls look kind of stupid, so...
267 pounds heavy might be good. I don't know how the scaling on heavy works.
That ain't enough, champ.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want to know what that heavy ball's gonna do? It's gonna make it literally physically impossible to catch that type ball. It's hilarious, because heavy balls are the only kind of ball in the game that instead of having a multiplicative like factor, just straight up subtracts and or adds. So
Right.
it's the only thing that can make it go down below 0. Not super duper sure if that's actually how it works anymore. Cause like they might have like made a safeguard so like it can't go below something, but I know at least in Gen 2 it worked, except I think heavy balls just didn't do anything in Gen 2. Gen 2 wasn't much better than Gen 1 sometimes.
Yeah. So we'll go with Gray. We'll stall for 10 turns because I believe timer balls kick on after 10 turns.
They start their multiplier every 5. Up to
it's
like
that
25,
much?
I think.
Oh, God, it's that much?
Yeah, timer balls are absolutely are actually the most copium ball, because like timer ball. Let me actually want to make sure that I'm not completely lying. I have done so in the past. Yeah, it goes actually up to 30 plus where it becomes a 4x modifier.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, but actually, okay. So, in generations 3 through 4, timer balls hated you and needed you to get to 30 turns. In generation 5 after, it only takes 10 turns to get to the highest. Which one Reborn does is anyone's guess.
No, I think you said, sorry, it takes 10 turns to get to the highest after Gen whatever. I think that we adopted that. I'm pretty sure that...
That's okay. That's my voice clipping then, like, not me, probably.
I think that we... Oh, I should move these to somewhere. We'll just put them in the sacrifices box, right?
Oh, I mean, you probably mean that, like, I'm bapping my, my thing. Whenever I, like, you mute the mic by going bap on it. And so whenever you hear that sound, it's because I'm muted, because I'm going to make a much worse sound in a couple seconds. For instance, right now.
Ah, I see. Yes, okay, we will use Lua once again.
Yeah, no, I'm just really sick right now. Well, not really sick, I feel fine-ish, but... I like to think that my voice is a little bit better than this normally.
I should use the Abra too. I should use the Abra, I'm told. By the person named after the Abra. I think there may be some special interest groups at play here. Wait, do I actually not have a psychic type though? Damn, I usually have too many psychics and too many fairies. How did I end up with... What did we say? I had 3 dragons before because of Noivern? Yeah. I guess I could use Alexam. I haven't been for so long. We'll see. We'll see. I heard it can be very useful for Luma.
Yeah.
Alright, alright. For first type null. First type null. First we get through this. This is gonna be a mess, right?
Yeah.
Because type null has such an annoying catch rate, right?
Correct.
I think that Luna, even if it's this low level, can probably take at least, God, does it still have takedown?
Of course it still has takedown, darling.
There. You know, and I would love to get a shiny type null, but we are not doing that on stream. I would love to do that just to show off the sprites, because, God,
That
who
is
was
so-
it?
So bold of you to assume that you're not getting a shiny first try.
Frame one catch during hour of content. Okay. Well, let me say this then. Let's read through this event, and let's read through this event. Try once. If it doesn't work out the first time, we'll move on and come back to this between streams.
A delightful, funny reminder that you can save it right before the actual battle starts. But
Yeah. You're
that's
back.
only-
I missed you. I have problematic emotional attachment issues because I'm slightly detached from reality.
Oh God, same.
Everything's finished now. He's inside, and he's perfect. Do you want to meet him? I can't wait. Come on. He's so beautiful. We really did it. You and I. Everyone else disappeared, but you're still here. And now we have this perfect baby to call our own. I think you'll make a wonderful mother. Let's take good care of him together. Oh. So, you still had the memories from those Pokemon. After all, I see. But what I did to them was... I only wanted to love you. I never could have a child of my own, so... Amy, please take good care.
And like, bang, you get a game over screen, which is unfortunate.
Alright, we can at least get the nuzzle. Oh, we outspeed too. Easy.
Oh, yeah, same all is.
Not even a
it's
problem.
referred to as not fast. Crunch.
So actually it turns out Lua is the best.
Yeah.
Now I need to not get took down. Alright, so that was like 4 turns. And now...
It's really, I mean, it's just that simple, really. Game's easy. Just...
Lissa literally called it. Lissa literally called it.
It's very simple.
Wow. Okay. That... I'm not in debug, by the way. Debug has a way to force catch, and I'm not in debug. Please consider debugging shiny to show off the sprites. We can... Well, so we need to evolve it later. Let's make that a thing for a future stream. Well, we'll come back to that. But yeah, we did do custom shiny sprites for every Silverleaf form. Because I don't know, because people on the forum decided to do it. I know there was Zumi and Bizarro involved with it, I believe. And I did a couple, and I don't remember who else or why this happened, but cool. Alright. We have a few name suggestions already. We have one for Nina RKS friend. Snuggles. It sounds like we're going for friend. It sounds like we're going for friend. You know who else is a friend? Sigmund.
No. No. What do you mean, Sigmund?
In the game files, he is.
You could have said so many other things.
No.
Like
He's
not Sigmund.
literally friend in the game files.
Yeah, that's great, but the game files are wrong sometimes. Often, you might say.
You know, I think that the first try catch is actually very expectable. Because I think it's clear that the type null wanted to be with me. It does recognize its family.
Which is rough, because you call it a great ball, like, if...
Not everyone was perfect. Bro, you get here to get pumped up? This place has the best level ups. Everyone's here for that. Some weird guy heading to the watering hole. Wait, did I make it? Did I skip the other 3 people you have to talk to? Did I do that? And then make that skippable? I sure did.
Gosh,
I had a feeling you were following me. But out of all people, I never expected to see you down here. Then again, I suppose this isn't the sort of place someone like me would choose to be either. I was asked to go get some supplies for a certain procedure, so it couldn't be helped. Of course, they would be cross with me if someone followed me back, but I must return post-haste for Luna's sake. Oh? You are also trying to help Luna? I see. In that case, there should be no problem. The entrance to our chamber is actually hidden down here, but I'll go ahead and leave the way open for you. It's just right outside. You won't be able to miss it. Alright, let's just fight a few people down here. Hold on. The reason I wanted to fight those stringers is before I forget. No. Okay, guy, I'm trying to talk about shit again. Alright, so if you step over here and fight this guy like this.
very, very carefully.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. We'll just fight this guy real quick.
You get one chance to do this. Like, there's literally no other opportunity of this.
Yeah, no, literally. I don't know why I did this, but I sure did this.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up.
So that used to be rare candy, now it's just an XP candy EXL, which
Which
one
is
would
better
argue
than a
is
rare
better. Yeah.
In every way.
Yeah. But yeah, like, if you don't get it right now, then you can't get it because he'll move back into place when you move out of the map.
Yeah. Like, you can't even kill him later. Like, he's still vibing there even in post-game, like...
Wait, is there a red shard in here?
I kind of...
Yes! The red shard!
Delightful. We did it. Like, there was EXP candy, but that was just bait to make you forget about the red shard in the room.
Who wants to name Cyndaquil? Wait, that's shiny.
Oh. Nice.
Jerome. Sonic. Look, you guys, though. You guys, the Chespin shiny is literally based off of Sonic.
Yeah, but Chespin's a bad Pokemon. Have you considered that?
Wow, damn. Okay, everybody's saying Sonic. I guess we're just going to Sonic. I guess we're Sonic now.
I guess so.
Golly, will I actually use Typhlosion? Weird. Do I? Yo. Looks like you did it, huh? I owe you one, for sure. I can rest a bit easier knowing that these Pokemon will be taken care of no matter what. It might not be a bad idea just to hang on to them just in case, though. As for that guy, I won't do anything out in the open, but let me put it this way. Next time you're around here, don't expect to see him again.
Okay, let me get to you straight, dog. I'm not the only one who's losing an eye this game, that's all I'm saying.
Ooh. Anyway, here's a little thank you from me. Do what you will with that. You ever get into trouble in nightclub, hit me up for sure. Alright. Other things to clean up before we go into Luna Town. Let's go do that Cropberry fight. Autumn is the cast form master. Do you want to tell them about some of your favorite runs you've done?
Okay, so a lot of my runs are based on what do I do about the guard chomp and what field effect do I exploit, and uh, I think I think my favorite one that you could still do now
Take a
is
moment and think about it while I read Crawberry's dialogue, because I remember
okay.
somebody was looking forward to me reading this.
That's fair, yeah,
Yeah,
Cranberry could
so
go
so just
first.
yeah. So, the filth has followed me back here, has it? Do you intend to desecrate my house again? Shit on my life once more? I could pay the dogs in 7th Street to kill your family if I wanted. Do not cross me, wretched pigling. If you won't leave, I'll make you leave. After the last little incident with your pack of flea-bitten hounds, I decided to invest in a bit of self-defense. I've already bought the best Pokemon 7th Street has to offer, and they'll make you regret the day you crawled into this world. Okay, anyway, go forth.
Cool. Okay, so first off, let's back up. You said that, and then you leave with a victory bell, so
True.
maybe slow your roll.
Good morning. Good morning.
Second of all, going up to Solaris with 3 shuckles and ruining his day was definitely one great way to do it. Just using counter Blissey was also a delightful way to do it, wherein he didn't even kill me. Like, he just didn't have the ability to do so. Again, you send out a Crabominable. I don't quite understand if you know.
I gave her
What?
all the worst Pokemon.
You did, and like, oh god, there he is. Just kidding. Slacking and I have a very good relationship.
Slacking has been one of your runs, huh?
Like, local dude clicks. Like, this isn't a real game, right? Like, you're fully allowed to click Giga Impact with 0 consequences.
That was a good point.
Just kidding. There's still consequences because I play on set mode always, but
Yeah, close enough.
it didn't kill. Like, this man doesn't die. Like, you're about to get Shadow Clawed in the face. He slacked off. Okay, I mean, fair. This isn't a real slacking. I forgot. Shoot, I don't know. I mean, the first time I did this fight, which it took me a very long time to know that this fight was a thing. I set up grassy terrain and then torched her house.
Well, that's
So-
reasonable. Well, she just torched her own house.
Yeah, well, Jesus Christ.
Yeah! Worthless! These Pokemon are worthless! I paid good money for these! That shitty vendor! That treacherous pig! I should have him arrested! As if you would. Ah! Get out of my house! Alright. You gonna cut us down with your super scary Pokemon? Oh wait, they're down for the count. You're out of cards to play, baby. Anyway, you aren't gonna be arresting anyone. You're the criminal here, buying Pokemon you knew were illegally traded. You'd be putting yourself in jail. How dare you! Shut your trap and listen, lady. Your days of bullying the underworld are over. If I or any of my buddies ever see you on 7th Street, you aren't gonna like what happens. Capiche? I'll take that as a noise of pure, willful obedience. That's that. Come on. That's not even the fun Crodberry dialogue, though. We gotta wait till we get to the Hoopa Quest and post game for the good Crodberry dialogue that I gotta read out.
Yeah, there's a
That
lot.
was hilarious. Good show. Okay, anyway, this doesn't matter. We get the TM, and and that is going to open up the next battle, which may be a little bit beyond us right now, but we'll give it a try and find out.
You've got Aurora Veil, it'll be fine.
You know what? That's a good
Before
point.
you talk about how she fucked Mr. Seacrest.
Yes, we do. We do gotta talk about her intimate relationship details.
Clutch.
Huh?
Y'all can look forward to that.
Hi, Kuzo Strike. Welcome. Her dialogue was so much, yeah.
And of course, goodbye.
Oh.
We mentioned that.
Yeah, true. Wait, Autumn, did you not know about that?
I try not to.
Oh, okay. This is something you like willfully blocked out.
That's most of my life.
That's not healthy. You should work on that.
We'll get there.
Okay. All
She
right.
must not, but she's the expert.
That's true. That's true. I used to have memory issues, and I've gotten much better about it. Thanks, Cass Eiley. Let's see. Archer's moping now. I kind of don't like this dialogue, so I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Are you doing that again?
Oh, I should have switched Ninetales in later. No, it's been fine. I'm just.
Oh no.
Oh my god! Wait, I'm.
You want to F5 and try again, or F12 rather?
F5.
I don't think F5 doesn't do much.
Well, no, you're right though. F5 is soft reset for Starlight. You're just ahead of the game.
Oh, true. I knew that.
Yeah, definitely. All right. We're leading with Pelipper. Let's.
If only somebody had gone through the game earlier and kind of fixed some of these dialogue issues that you speak of.
Okay. So.
It's okay. You don't. I know. It's. The time has already passed. It's much too late now.
That and like it's this isn't a case of like the dialogue is cringe. This is just like it's mid, you know.
Sometimes it's okay for the dialogue to be mid.
You're also what?
I'm also like just slightly making fun of you. So
Oh, okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. I mean, I guess as long as we have Meech out, we may as well
Yeah.
sweep his entire team. Apparently.
Yeah, that sounds like just a niche.
Oh yeah, this poor guy. This poor guy has nothing.
Poor guy.
Sea King. Never mind. He did this to himself. Look, I like Sea King. I think it's a very pretty Pokemon, but it's also just a terrible Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna will be fine. Luna will be fine. Okay.
Luna's free.
Okay.
Gosh, Meech could kind of ruin both of them, huh?
Yeah.
Good job.
Alright. I'm not going to worry
You
about
got Rock Blast for the fire
Actually.
types and Bullet Seek for the water types.
going to use the rest of my shards on ability capsules now that I have all those Pokemon.
And I mean, if we're going literally based on the legendaries from RSC, Meech could just kill both Groudon and Kyogre with the same move.
Meech is the true legendary. Replace Rayquaza with Meech.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright,
This little guy.
let's go. Oh, wait, no, let's not go. We have one more side quest. Actually,
Yeah.
God, it would need to be mooring for Oddish-Weed. Did I even get Oddish-Weed? No, I didn't because I didn't have the Floral Charm. Well, Chespin can suck it. Ah?
Ah!
Okay, one rare candy.
Ah!
Ah!
Not done making fun of that noise you made.
That's fine.
Ah! Hey, baby.
Bear candy.
Maybe you gave me a look, and you know that look, so I'm just kind of telephone passing that look to you.
It's good luck.
Because
Dude, high key, how does this guy know that you have rare candy?
She do be
Yeah.
looking. I think it's because, you
Can
know,
you
it's
just
like...
smell it?
Yeah, you know how, like, gay people have gaydar? It's like that, but for drugs.
What?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to
don't
cancel
know
you
the
now, but I'm not sure.
circumstances that you're, I don't understand what's...
Autumn asked, how is this guy who shows up after you get the rare candy know that you're there to steal it? So I'm saying it's like gaydar.
Yeah, I think I have to cancel you on this.
Oh, okay. Understandable. Remember, it's canon that rare candies are made from fenugreek? Is that true? What's fenugreek, actually?
What?
That's just what COX said.
I'm so scared we're about to get D's nuts. I'm like, I don't.
No. Fenugreek is a real thing. I've heard of that.
But
Jesse, get the RV. True. Excuse me. Very sorry. Pardon. The rare candy went missing, and you are, if I recall correctly, you this guy? You got a problem? You think I steal from you? I ain't steal from you. You got a problem? Let's go. You want to go? Have your shit back. Jesus Christ. Fuck me.
It's so weird. You'd think he'd just like eat it and like in front of your face. Like, what are you gonna do? Take it back? Like,
Yeah. Now we'll give it to this guy.
yeah.
This is a responsible thing to do with drugs. Why does a side quest exist? I don't know. Who wants to name a Piplup?
Who are you? I mean,
Okay. Now we can go save Luna.
perhaps it points to other deep-seated criminal inclinations within you. I mean,
What are you saying? That I... You saying I do the funny business? What kind of...
God. So I'm gonna help out Stream if she hasn't said it already, because she just talked like that, and I'm worried. So we watched Goodfellas the other night, and I'm worried that she's just gonna start talking like that.
No, I haven't yet, I think. Not yet. We'll see.
Just want to cover my bases.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry about this, Amy. That is, Elias actually asked me to let you in here, but you actually thought I was doing something dumb, didn't you? It figures. Most people don't seem to think very highly of me. Which, I suppose, is typical of a person who prefers the company of bugs to that of people. Please do not mistake my standoffishness, shall we say, for any personal disdain. I am merely doing what is best for my future and for Luna. And you have done well, Bennett. Continue your diligence, and I will surely secure a position in Elite Four for you. Of course. Thank you, sir. Though I originally intended only to ask his help in finding Luna, Bennett has proven a surprisingly useful assistant. Naturally, I also would do anything for Luna. This ceremony you spoke of will be beneficial to her, you said? Indeed, it is a necessary step for her emotional and spiritual well-being. We will begin shortly. Until then, please see that Amy is confined safely in the dungeon.
Dungeon.
True. We shall deal with that annoyance later.
Wow, I can't believe you've been demoted to that annoyance.
Sucks. Then, Amy, if you would follow me, not that you have much of a choice with our numbers.
Down to the dungeon.
Yes, true. And we gotta read a book. When one door closes, blah blah blah, nobody cares. 23-3. I should probably take a note of that. Because I should...
tool that'll help us later.
Say what?
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Oh yeah, there will be a test on this material. Where even is my stream notes file? I swear I have one. There it is.
Is it hiding under the, oh fuck, I really should have fixed this all earlier, but I can't because I'm lazy. Cry emoji.
Because I have priorities, why are you doing this to me?
I meant before releasing U19.
Pain.
Yeah, that's the sound. That's the sound that you should have been making.
Is that some pages I hear turning over there? Howdy, friend. Name's Randall. How's you? You know, they keep me down here a few days, but I actually don't mind. I mean, at least they's feeding us, right? I get better food in this cell than I did on the streets. Not that that's saying much, but I can't rightly say I'm hating it.
He's just some fine southern gentleman.
Yeah.
Hanging out in this here cell.
Hey. Yeah. They's kind enough to get some educational reading, too. Don't do me no difference, even if it all's just a bunch of religionless heebie-jeebie. Keeps me from getting bored and going back to the candy. Oh, that ain't neither here nor there. I figure I'll just enjoy their hospitality for a few days while I detox and then head right on out. I should have said mosey right on out. I should have said mosey. That's such a word that he would use.
Ooh.
Them guards ain't listening, rightly?
Put that down in your mistakes.
I'll do it. Randall.
Why ain't this boy saying Mosey?
Why ain't this boy saying Mosey? See, truth be told, I could let myself out of here whenever I want. Want to see why? Come on out, buddy. Good work, buddy. See, Klefki here just happened to pick up something what's sorta master key to this place. Mighty lucky that one, huh? I'll just scoot out whenever I get bored, but I imagine you was more interested in escape than me. So, there you go, partner.
He's just hanging out.
He is. He's just vibing. Oh, hey, if you're planning on running out, there's a couple stuffs you ought to know. Firstly, there's a muckload of people patrolling up on the floor above us. I'd recommend not trying to fight them all yourself. Probably best just to sneak past them.
Can you not say shit? Is that banned?
I guess.
He's been reading too much of that religious TBGB.
True. Secondly, personal recommendation. If you sees any books lying about, you might want to check them out. I mean, some of these are pretty fucking funny. Arceus will save us and all? For sure, it's a Pokemon. These guys is nuts. It's great. Anyway, go knock yourself out. He's one of them fun characters. Alright, well, let's see if I mess this up first try. I say, not even finishing the sentence.
That's just classic on me.
That's okay. Alright, no, this is fine. I just need to stop talking and yeah. Cause yeah, it's
Are you gonna shut up? Oh my god, you did it. I was expecting you to answer and then immediately lose, and then everybody would be like,
Yeah, we would do that.
"Don't mess up."
alright, now this is the hard guy. But I believe we made it easier since E19.
Oh, Ami, come over here and look at how cute baby is.
Fuck, I went too early.
Got him.
Oh my god, why would you do that?
Funny.
I'm in pain.
Oh, but she's so cute though. It's too bad there's this divider that's preventing you from looking at her. Oh, she's so fluffy. Sorry, Kira. Ami's not here because she hates you.
No. Okay, there we go. All good. And then you all can appreciate Cass for suggesting that everybody goes away after that.
That wasn't always a thing.
That was not always a thing. You sometimes had to go back in to go get the books and stuff.
Holy jeepers, my girl. Why?
Because I have not always made good decisions.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, she is. I mean, I did this once and then I just looked at the answers the rest of the time, so it didn't matter to me, but... Heck.
So by this point, I was mostly starting to get like each trainer type has a group of Pokemon types that they generally favor, and so for cultists here, it's the normal fairy and dragon, just to match Holyfield. Yeah, so I tried to get every Pokemon in a trainer battle at least once somewhere, and there wasn't enough early game. Oh yeah, I should notice the parish counts thing and do something about that. There wasn't enough.
It's simple. Won't die if you kill it.
Yeah, true. But just in case. There weren't enough trainers early game to get a lot of the unevolved Pokemon in, so originally this was a fake-out trainer, where it had Flabebe, Float, and then, you know, you assume the next one is going to be Florges, but we're saving Florges for Adrian, so it's just a second Float. Canon does that sometimes as well, which is why it's probably a bad idea. So we gave it Politoed instead.
Baited.
I just dropped the fucking
guess.
totem.
Wow, you sure showed those people out there. I'd never expect the unexpected. That's that was. Yep, you're yeah.
Yep.
That's what I said.
So a fun fact about those doors
Uh-huh.
that is impossible to see in like the actual game, but
Uh-oh.
I don't even really understand exactly why it happens, but like if you just debug past them, they like all turn on in sequence and then like disappear. Like it looks really cool when you debug past them.
I assume that's because... Yeah, because the trigger for Ace to show up is past them. So if you just walk past them into that trigger, then we still have the whole sequence of Ace appearing, but... you'll see when that cutscene when I do it normally, because the doors do reappear for a sec when Ace does.
Oh,
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. And God, this is the one trainer in here that stands out to me because
Sure is good to be an Ace member.
this is based on a community member who
Oh, that one.
Is definitely a member, that's
he's
for sure.
definitely a person who like
Exists.
is he banned? I'm not even sure if he's banned by now.
No idea.
I don't
Like, it doesn't-
think he is, but like maybe he should be. You know, he's one of those guys.
Yeah, like if you've ever played the hit video game Undertale, you know Jerry. He's Jerry.
So this room is shaped, you know, like the whole X. That was the whole deal, and it's a fucking disaster. This room had so much lag because when we get up into the center, you're going to see... I'll just talk about this now before I get caught up in the scene. Oh, little hero! Okay, you see how that worked?
Yeah, it looks cooler when the doors are actually still there.
I'm afraid the nature of show business is such that my work takes me behind the scenes from time to time, but still, I was ever so impressed with your display against Fragamus. He has a history with us, you see, an illusionist, much like me, and you taking him out of the picture for just a moment was all the cue we needed. While 'tis true that a favor done freely deserves wrong in kind, I'm afraid that this act is one that must go on. Boss's orders and all. The family has business above, and it rather requires you not to interfere. Instead of intervention, I must insist on instigating an immediate intermission this instant. Let the curtain fall alongside you. This is a fun fight. We enjoyed this fight so much in testing.
I would scream if I had the ability.
Ace 3.
Well, I guess I'll see. I'll just go over there and I'll see why.
Like, here's the tea about Ace, right? This delightful person has
Is it 'cause you
the
die a
toughest
lot?
fights in the game. Like, I forget no good reason. Like,
Oh.
these fights that ruins me.
It ruined you?
Like, every time Ice fights me, I just, like, fall over.
Really? Is it because they have a comparable chaos factor?
Possibly. And they're also using a Porygon Z at the moment, which is, like, nice.
Yeah, that's true. Let's get Aurora Veil up real quick. I probably should have just killed this, but let's just make sure we get Aurora Veil up. No paralysis, thanks.
Homies love Aurora Veil.
Alright, what are we gonna get? Delphox? Now this should actually be Delphox. This could go either way, but I don't think that they would send in Delphox against, or Zoroark against fucking words, Ninetales. So, taking a fire type, let's do this. Baited.
You just got baited so fucking hard. You just got baited so fucking hard.
Okay. Don't flinch. Oh my god, it crit and flinched. Okay.
I'm just proud of Ace for their work. And for the AI, or should I say, Ace I.
Ooh.
I should.
Another crit?
That's super luck, baby.
And god, that goes through the Aurora Veil. Okay. That's fine. We'll just do this.
Did I super luck the Togekiss?
But it also flinched.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the-
it's still a
the
30%.
chances of getting flinched are also just
Yeah, I guess that's reasonable.
decent in general.
Alright. Well, I would say click nasty plot and then use that.
Oh, wait, that was the fucking Zoroark.
Y'all are a bunch of fucking idiots. Y'all just
No, I thought... No, I thought Delphox against Poison type. That makes sense.
Yeah, and it was trying to bait you.
Uh...
But like it wasn't because you were gonna. Oh,
Because it's a good old-fashioned Zoroark off.
yeah. Except you can. Except that one can hit you and you can't.
And
hit
it outspeeds me at a lower level? Ah. Okay.
It could also be a speed tie.
No,
Wasn't
it
just
Also,
No, I don't think it was.
but also. Like, I'm just saying, that Zoroark has Flamethrower just to fake out being an Elvox. Like, just saying. I'm sure that gets people every fucking time.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Because
I think I lose.
I'm just ass garbage. I'm just the
Oh yeah,
worst.
that wasn't even close.
And
Wow.
that's disgusting.
Okay, that's a loss.
But
Oh,
that
did you
tastes
get
for
fucking
you.
destroyed?
Yeah,
Probably deserved it. Be less ass garbage next time.
damn, okay. Alright, so we lead with, yeah, that. So we'll do that for the Alakazam, and then that should help a bit. Let's go. The Togekiss is the real issue.
Try not to, like, fucking lose this time. You know?
I'll try. The story behind Ace being added late is because, like, I thought it would be fun.
Bitch.
I thought it would be fun.
Didn't do it sooner.
So, kind of. When we were considering early game updates, the new character was something that I thought would be fun for players and was a motivating factor for me. And Ace as a character, although they were very different back then, was originally handed to me along with the other Meteor admins when I first asked Will, who had come up with Team Meteor, 4 characters to use in the game. And I'm like, okay, but I don't want to, like, bloat the cast.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
Oh yeah, that was sure something that the fans in air quotes pitched about. Ace just really kind of ended up being the special sauce that really holds the game together.
Pretty much.
Really just brought the gang in, you know.
I just, despite having a poison type, I don't have a great answer for fairy types. I think...
Then maybe if only there was another type that fairy was weak to.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. I think we'll just sack Zoroark
Only
here.
there was another type. Oh, but alas.
I had Focus Sash? Oh my god, I had Focus Sash from the Arceus fight that I didn't use. Because it missed 8 times.
Alright, that we're just resetting.
Literally me every time I use a
You want
focus
that?
sash,
Yeah, I do.
I'm
honestly.
gonna take that off.
I'm gonna do a take that off.
Or at least, you know, that's gonna be my stated reason.
Of course, of
For
course.
the record.
We have, what is it, 9 badges at this point? Welcome, by the way. If you don't recognize this, and are still playing through,
You should leave.
yeah. But, like, you'll be welcome
Don't.
if you wanted to stay.
But for the purpose of spoilers, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, there's this fight coming up that fucks everybody every time.
Oh, that's true, that's true,
But
that's
it
true.
fucks everybody in a fun way, so it's like, you know, we don't wanna ruin the experience of getting fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Gotta make sure it's good for you. This is the answer to Primarina. We know it's gonna switch, therefore. Alright, oh, you Togekiss. You Togekiss, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. You should have never come here. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking Togekiss. Very pretty sprite, though.
Like I said, we watched Goodfellas.
Literally top 5 shiny. Like,
Yeah. Alright. So now you're going to Psychic again, right? Because that's
all you could do because you're an Alcazar online.
no, I'm okay. Do you want my card?
Getting it.
Hey, no, wait. Do you want my card?
Oh, sure.
Just, you know, get yourself something nice.
Like I said, we watched Goodfellas. You know, I should get something else, myself something else next. Like
Yeah.
my cell phone.
Well, no, actually, in that case, probably it avoided Psychic because it knew that I had a Dark type.
Ooh.
That's why I switched, by the way. I know that the Alakazam is choiced. Alright, so now that's the actual Delphox. So let's do...
Playing the information game out here.
Yeah. I mean, actually, this is fine. Right? Because I can just... Let's see. No, it's going to use a Psychic attack, so I should switch back to this. Oh, it outspeeds... Is outspeed Zoroark? How does Delphox out... God, it has Dazzling Gleam too. That's not great.
Yeah.
Um,
Zoroark was mid.
That's okay. Meech is here to shore everything up.
Yeah. That's just kind of how it works.
I know it's not EV trained, but I still expect better, you know? Alright. So this is going to just be a random move, right? Well, no, we know the Zoroark is down, so I'll probably use a Psychic again. Not that there's anything to do about it. Let's just die. Okay. So we're locked into Psychic. What do I do about that?
That's usually my thought process.
What is?
Just accept death.
Oh. You maybe should work on that, you know?
Listen, trying to fight against it isn't gonna work forever. So why should I try it all?
Please try it all. Aurora Veil is a good point. I probably should have done something with that. Better late than never. Even though I know this doesn't take 2 attacks. Another crit! Stop critting through my Aurora Veil! Oh my god, that wasn't even the Porygon! Motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, Porygon can't learn Flamethrower. You'd think it'd be able to, but it can't. It's okay. It's not gonna do any damage. It can learn Ice Beam though, and it probably did.
Perhaps it was foolish to expect the third movement to sing a separate song from the first two.
They say. Take
That's not Ice Beam. That's not Ice Beam.
Golly.
This is a no item run. So I think I lose. I think that's what this is.
Oh, you're fine, dude.
I don't. It's not gonna...
hitting Blizzard twice.
Hail is up.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, I should have used Dragon Pulse if it was gonna. If I knew it was gonna recover, I would have clicked Dragon Pulse. I should have.
Wait.
It just does it again.
It just
They
wants
threw.
to live.
Wait, that doesn't kill? No, wait, hold on. Why does Dragon Pulse not kill?
Well, it's because you're weak as hell.
That should be field boost. So how did that do that? Oh, I have Veil still? Was that? But that's not... Okay, alright. That's alright. That's why I went to Sludge Bomb, by the way. I was fishing for the poison. I'm serious. Alright, whatever. But then, what am I, if not a fool? Well, it's another embarrassing mishap, then. Delightful. Perhaps I truly have outstayed my usefulness. They've no need for my real talents with tea about, and paltry tricks can only keep one relevant for so long. Tell me, what is family to you? Is it those with whom you share blood and status, or those with whom you share loyalty? In my opinion, there's a right answer here. It is a lovely lie to tell.
There's a lot of reasons that that's the correct answer. Primarily due to the fact that you like fucked off on a train and have never once called anybody. I'm not 100% sure you have a family.
I leave that to the headcanons. Yet, what is loyalty but an illusion? It is a promise of intentions in a future which cannot be promised. Still, for some of us, we have nothing else. We cling to fantastical illusions because the truth is too empty to face. And here was a group that needed such promises. Their goals are neither ignoble nor righteous, but they were family, and I needed that. Please, stop this already. Get your hands off of me. Ah, it appears the moment for monologuing has passed. Let us see what business our happy family is at now. I see that neither Steele nor Charlatan can bar you from thrusting yourself into matters which need not concern you. So be it.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, so what I was saying before about the events is that because of weird event stacking here, because we've got the candles and the lights, and we've got the chains, and the thing under her is going to glow, and then her herself. All of these events are kind of on the side, and then when you first enter the map, they just get yeeted into their proper positions, and it's kind of a clusterfuck. And it used to be super laggy, so, again, thanks, Cass. If you are so determined, you may observe our ceremony, but you will only observe. Bennett. Move so much as one muscle, and I'll have my assistant put an end to your friend here. Ugh. If you're gonna have me tied up, at least ask for my safe word. Even in these sacred halls, your perversion abounds. I've heard that one before. Please stop saying things like that. I'm not taking orders from you. You are so not my type. What is your hair even doing? My time is better spent on studies than perms, thank you.
Kane, Bennett, neither of you are in the right in this situation. First of all, Kane, my boy, the fuck's going on up there? Second of all,
It's just spiked up. That's perfectly normal.
No, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, I will, however, go to Bennett. You're telling me you wake up with your hair like that? No, you don't.
He wakes up every morning and just goes Super Saiyan. His pillow is actually just covered in hair gel.
Awful, very cursed.
You could stand to find room for both. For some, presentation is everything. I don't know how I feel about you, of all people, backing me up here. Still smarting about the taller of my tails, are we? As I said just moments ago, loyalty is but an illusion. We allow ourselves to be deceived when it is most convenient to us. And was it not convenient indeed for you then? It nearly led you to your own family, had you but the heart to take a few steps further forward. It seems it is all too easy for the young to turn their back on those to whom they are bound. And the music really kills the vibe of this thing. That'll do it. Yet what right have you to do so, my child? You especially, who are raised in service of stability. Selfishness can only be abided by for so long. There is a legacy far greater than you or I at stake here, and I cannot permit you to stray from it. As my master and I did once resent this, we eventually came to accept our place in the world. So too must you. It is a necessary movement for the sake of your moral health. For you, and for the sanctity of your faith, I shall do this. You may find that I yet have plenty of faith, but rather than in scripture or legacy, I prefer to have faith in myself. What I know, feel, and hold to be true is greater than the rules which tradition bade I follow. I would not be who I am otherwise. who you are has led you too far astray. It is exactly for that reason that we must do this. We will begin by correcting your sacrilegious appearance with a shave of the head. It is unbecoming and antithetical to the traditional style of the servants of our family, and I believe you have placed too much fantasy in your notions of looking a certain way. Wait, please. Defeco, Purgo, Silentium, Pupa. So just to follow up on that comment, Elias attempting to cut Luna's hair is what made me go, is Luna trans? Because of something going on my end at the time. Yeah. He does say poop. I don't know. I don't remember what any of this means. This is before I started being responsible with my Latin choices. But yeah, no. So trying to reconcile this into a scene that was not just ooh, spooky dark sacrifice, woo, which I feel like there's exactly one game that has done well. Trying to make this into an actual scene, especially understanding Luna's character better after post game, was an interesting line to toe because, like, Elias obviously isn't completely like his issue with her obviously isn't just her gender, and I didn't really want to make it about I was never responsible with my Latin choices. Damn. Okay. I thought I did a little bit better about it later on when I was using just wholesale phrases so that at least the grammar is correct, but I believe you. But like I didn't want this to be explicitly an issue of being trans. So I'm like, what is the line we can toe here? And I think that the haircut is the correct line because, you know, this is not because she's trans, it's about tradition. But at the same time, having somebody force you to shave your head is something that I think, you know, I'm sure that there are a number of guys who happen to prefer long hair that have that experience, but I think that it is probably uniquely common as kind of I don't want to say traumatic, but like maybe just deeply unpleasant shared childhood experience among trans girls, because we do not get that form of autonomy over our body as children, depending on our parents. Is because your own mom was being weird about it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, and, you know, for the guys out there, I assume it is still probably, you know, extremely unpleasant. But definitely when I was a kid, you know, I was not allowed to maintain my hair in whatever way I wanted. That was not a choice that I was able to make. There's comment about the female cultists. Yes, but Luna has a special role in the family, specifically under service to Solaris. So it's less about the cult and more about her lineage specifically. At the time, yeah, that fucking sucks. You like it longer? Yeah, exactly. And by all means, I think it would be awesome if more guys had long hair and enjoyed having their hair in a variety of more styles. Like, that would just be cool. I like long hair on guys. Yeah, gotta look tidy. Exactly. It fucking sucks. So, I don't know. That's why when I was remaking this thing, this, you know, aside from not wanting to do the shitty sacrifice bit that was here before, I was really excited to remake this one in particular to make it a little bit more relevant and down to earth. Bring back mullets. You know, that's fair. Mullet mania. Oh dear. No, mullets don't belong on kings. Mullets belong on girls. I'm just saying. Now, I'm only saying this because I'm gay, right? But I'm just putting that out there. Sir, is this really necessary? You're not going to win any favor that way, that's for sure. You would speak out of lying against me. On this, of all things. And here I thought you understood that we were doing this for her sake. The nail that sticks out will be hammered down, as like that, into the cross. I don't see how she is going to be bettered by you cutting her hair. It is a vessel of her ego. Her resistance only speaks to its necessity. Let us not forget that humility is a virtue. No, this doesn't seem right. You say that only because you are a puppet to your own fancies. You resent the change in appearance because you are, yourself, caught up in perceiving her a certain way. Her body exists as an instrument of her virtue. Its priority is not for your lecherous consumption. If you truly cared about her, you would understand that this is a necessary step for her to correct her spirit. The boy's motives may be in question, but I'm afraid his point still stands. Why do you think magicians always ask the audience to pick a card? It is their consent and participation that matters. What good is the end result if they never had a chance to alter it? She has had far too many chances already. She is spoiled for it. I shall not begrudge her to sins and delusions any longer. This will be done by my hand or the Lord's. I'm not so sure about that. Lights, cameras, drama! Bye-bye now. Master? You will stay your hand, Elias. Bandit, darling, would you mind stepping away from the pretty boy? Garvor, it's been a while. This is quite a far cry from the way you behave at my mother's place. I suppose you were there too, weren't you? I hardly noticed, since I was only there for Luna. And to be honest, dear Bennett, I never liked the way you looked at her anyway. Nobody asked your opinion on that. And what if it makes her uncomfortable? Can you really get off thinking like that? Oh, but perhaps you really did. It's not like that. Amy, help me release Luna. Everyone. Unhand me at once, swine. I'm afraid I can't do that. Someone has to act in Luna's defense, seeing as a certain biological father won't. So be it. If we are making such shows of force, then here's one for you. I revoke your birthright, child. Elias ripped the emerald brooch from Luna's neck, since you are clearly unwilling to live up to it. There, she's free. Gracious. I believe we've no further business here, then. Gargavor, do you have retreat? As if I will simply allow you to leave unopposed. No, I think you will. The show is over, Elias. Whatever you hope to accomplish cannot be done by force. I won't allow you to make the matter worse for everyone by trying to do so. After everything, you presume to defy me? And what of the family you spoke of? And what did I say about loyalty? Is this really the kind of family you want to have? Because I don't think it is. Go, little heroes, be on your way. I will see that his hand is stayed. You don't have to tell me twice. Hang on tight, everyone. That happens. You can catch it in the YouTube video, if nothing else. And that, kids, is how you storm a castle. I mean, if you call this a castle. Gargavor is capable of calling anything, whatever she wishes, and she will readily do so without care. I'm so grateful to everyone for coming to save me. I would like to formally apologize for the inconvenience I've caused. Luna, darling, you know Master and I would never abandon you. Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Gargavor.
Is the cut.
And I need to stop getting my butt captured, too. I'm never going to be the very best like no one ever was at this rate. That's all well and good, but perhaps we shouldn't chit-chat idly right on our enemy's doorstep. Master is right. I wish to quit this place. It will not do to return to the castle at this point. At least I will not be returning.
Twitter.
Apologies, King, but we will not have our battle just yet.
I see. I mean, the first time was just because it was funny, but by the third time it was just because you keep looking at me each time.
Oh, okay.
And I thought that was also funny.
All right.
But I can't see if you're looking at me because I'm in the other room.
Oh, therefore I can't see you to look at you.
Well, I can't see you. You'd probably still be looking.
I have other business to attend to just now, though I do thank you for the lead from before. Gargavor? Ta-ta, dears. Stay tuned for our next big entrance. Wait, what do you mean thanks for the lead? So I guess they won't be answering that question then. Master does love his mysteries, doesn't he? Perhaps it's better if he doesn't say. Hearts beat faster in the darkness. Do you know why? Because it's better with the lights off. Oh my. Well, be that as it may, it wasn't quite my intention. But in a different vein, darkness is quick to fester in one's heart. Tell me, are you afraid of the dark? Obviously no. Good. Please, take this. With this, you will be able to enter Aeolia Valley. As for how to find it, there is a single tree within my master's labyrinth. Just behind that.
You can call that fucking shrub name a labyrinth.
True. It's kind of a bitch ass labyrinth if we're being honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ami. That's what you explaining my joke.
Yeah, you can
No,
really debug
I didn't deserve that.
No, I mean I say that because I wish I had made it bigger. Like that
No, you
entire.
don't. No, you don't. This is a good size. Don't say things like that.
Okay.
No, you don't. Just don't. I was making a joke, and now you're gonna ruin it. So, you're gonna ruin it more than you already ruined it.
Listen, we got a bigger hedge mage in Reju. We can leave it there.
You know what? That's fair. Just behind that, and you can figure out the rest, right? The darkness in Master's heart bores a hole that I cannot hope to fill alone. But I can pretend, can't I? I'll be waiting.
That man got problems.
So,
Being a shit father.
true. I have no idea what she meant by any of that, but I'm gonna get going too. Since Ragamus flew the coop, I guess I'll see if I can give those guards at Agate a wake-up call in a bit. I guess that's still on the other end of Route 1. If you're going to the Labyrinth right away, want to walk together until the road splits? Pop. Oh, then we walk together hand in hand. Metaphorically, if nothing else. Oh, and thanks for the save again, darling prince.
Thank you, face.
So I feel mid about the maze because it's so cramped in there, and then you just have the castle, which takes up like 2 feet in the corner. Like, that's one of the things that I wish I had done better, that's all. Okay, damn.
So, like, Route 1, right?
Yeah.
It's really big.
Yeah.
We've established this. We've gone through this already.
We have, yeah.
So,
I saw on previous
yeah.
stream that I accidentally made it way too big. I
Yeah.
didn't mean for it to be that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the hedge mage is fine, but
How could you
just
make
thinking
it
about the
so
like, what's the word? You walked with
Max
Kane
Ripoff.
for a while.
I'm throwing
Like,
away all my-
y'all.
My chasing Celine memorabilia.
Oh no. Yeah, so there's like a whole long hand holding thing.
Like, y'all had a long time to hold hands, and like, I would love that. Not with Kane. I mean, also with Kane. Fuck it, but like,
Yeah, understandable.
I'm actually down to hold somebody's hand for like 7 hours in the woods while like people try to fight us.
When you put it that way, yeah. Oh, I have to get the thingy done. I'm like, I don't even remember how
Do you
this works.
think you and him still held hands when you were on a Taurus? So a question. Okay, right.
Probably.
So when you go through Route 1 together, do you get on the same Taurus? Or do you
Yeah.
like hold hands on separate Taurus?
Yeah. Would you hold hand on a Tauros like this or like this?
Yeah.
Are we doing
I know
Aeolia?
that when I am grabbing onto the raging bull,
Okay, so I mean,
I am
that,
always
that-
holding hands with as many other people as I can.
delightful.
Just
So,
to make
Ame.
sure that I get yeeted right off of the raging bull.
Yes, Autumn.
So the question of if you're doing Aeolia right now, and if you're not doing Aeolia right now, is are you better at doing Aeolia than I am?
One would hope.
Okay. Didn't have to be that direct about it. But
I don't know how bad you are at it. I just went to the wrong
should.
place first because I forgot how the puzzle works. So that's a good start. I feel like if I first try Luma, then we should do Aeolia right
so the
now.
problem is the fact that you don't have any fighting
if you
types.
don't
So I
first
don't
try Luna-
know if you're gonna one-shot Luna.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, I think you can still beat her just fine, but I don't know if you're gonna one-shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she is buffed now, though. I don't exactly have a great estimation of her strength post-buff.
Well, that's fun.
There, hold on. There's... You guys see that?
No, because there's a screen in the way on me.
There's like 2 pixels that show up in the corner of by the crystal.
Oh, so there is.
I-
That's probably fine.
I'll take a note.
But no, I think it's.
That's been
I
broken
don't think
for
that.
decades,
Yeah.
And you never noticed it because
Yeah.
you're not a real game dev.
Yes, Luna got buffed. What? Has she not felt better in E19? Her field got a sizable buff. Alright.
That's why I always pick the field.
Okay. So should we do Eolia right now? The reason that I think it would be good to get to the end of Luma is because then we can do all of our prep in between streams and clean up for the Agate arc before the thing. But I guess on the other hand, there's nothing that really unlocks specifically after Luma. So we could just do that now in between streams anyway.
It's. I mean, it's whatever to me. I'll stay as long as you want me to.
That was also part of why I'm like, you know, if you only have one Saturday off, we may as well make the most of it possible.
So actually, I'm going to, starting next month, I think I'm gonna start like wiggling my schedule around so I can have at least 2 Saturdays off every month.
Okay. Oh, well, that works.
So
Well, then I guess...
I'll be here more commonly, and also maybe my voice will sound right next time. That would be cool.
Yeah. That will always be nice. Well, okay. Let's do this. Let's get through the valley and see how long it does, because I don't think this will take me that long.
Like, I mean, but like, here's what you do,
So
right?
you walk through the valley.
Which I have done before. There's a very, very, very funny way to bully Bennett at the end of this,
You know that.
wherein you turn the lights on and then you mess up the field enough to where Stealth Rocks does double damage, and then you one-shot 5 of his Pokemon by them existing.
That is funny. Let's see. I think I'd have to. I think my Stealth Rocker is Onyx still. I don't know if I have. Because
What about your punk rocker?
I mean, it is kind of difficult to do on
Yeah.
one that you're not explicitly trying to do so.
Yeah, but that does sound delightful.
It was delightful, but it was back when I hated him, and now that Bennett's like my second favorite character in the game, so...
we love to see the growth.
Yeah. Like, I mean, he's literally, like, worst character before
Yeah.
E18, and then it's like, oh, you
It's
did
like,
good,
oh.
you did good. It's almost like it was the point, but like...
Oh, it does have sturdy, doesn't it? That's true. Ah, so that's where you went. I was following you to find Luma, but managed to lose your track. Don't worry, I came of my own accord, not because Elias asked me to. I realized that what happened with Luma was wrong, but we really do only want what's best for her. Anyway, I've decided to let that go. I'm going to find her and apologize to her. And, well, never mind. This doesn't concern you anymore, so I'd appreciate it if you let me and her alone. Goodbye.
That's a frustrating.
Yeah,
representation
dickhead,
of
like, no
the
hate. Like, I know that you could, like,
self-portrait.
spin around in the rocks and use your hair as a drill, but, like... Please
Yikes.
shut up. Thanks.
I'm not wrong, and you know it.
I know. Sorry, hair is a drill to break through these? That's so cursed. I hate that.
Yeah, you easily could.
I guess all that hair gel if it gets hard enough.
If that man could learn drill run, like, wouldn't even be hard. The crystal bridges are very good sprites. Wesley is correct on that matter. Also, if I may, thank you ever so very much for making that not twice.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
Happy to help. And, you know, also shout out to Cass for not having to click through the messages on each map multiple times for, like,
Yeah.
would you like to use the HM? Blah, blah, blah.
I'm always happy to help.
I think Autumn's dying, so I'll read through this real quick. So, this appears to be a dead end too. No matter. I'll find her. She is here somewhere, right? What transpires next is between myself and her solely. Please stay out of it. Will you let me do what I need to? Like, do I lie to his face for a relationship point? No.
Yeah, this is really a choice that makes no sense. Because it changes nothing.
Yeah, I think this was before relationship points were added. And so when I was first adding them in, I'm like, okay, let me go put them in at all the points that are dialogue, yes, no options that don't matter whatsoever before that. So I think probably what I'll do is I will go through for the ending and see who I get, but then I'll flip the switches so that we can go just see every character ending for a showcase.
Yeah, I really hated that I only got like 6 endings, I think.
Oh yeah, that
Like,
is
it
rough.
was, like, I got like nothing despite the fact that I was very nice to everybody that I wanted to be nice to.
Yeah. Which, were you trying to say something before you died? High key something?
Yeah, I still don't understand how this next key works at all.
Oh, okay. That's probably a good thing to talk about then. So, yeah.
Like, I never have. I don't know if it's teleporting you or if it's just terraforming, and
It's terraforming, basically.
spooky.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yosuke.
I suppose I cannot blame you for not trusting me, but I promise my intentions are genuine. I'm sure that I can be the one to make her happy. All I have to do is find her. Implore you not interfere.
Darling Bennett, I'm still making this still making this mistake today. It doesn't work.
Yeah. So what this is doing is, like, it's not a teleportation, it's bending the light in the cave to open a different path.
Okay, that makes sense in a way.
Also, I'm glad that people like the Crystal Bridge sprites because, I don't think I do. And then it is more unclear.
I mean, listen, dear, you don't like them because you could surf off of them for like 7 years.
Pain.
And into them. And
Like, it's fine. It does what it needs to. It's not so bad, but actually, you're right. I mostly dislike them from a development standpoint. Eventing around these is always a huge pain. That's just true, actually. So I think that the way that we set it up for Yolia Valley is that because you don't have surf at this point until you've already definitely activated the bridges, in order to stop you from surfing off of those bridges, what we had to do was set it so that there is never actually water there. It just looks like water, but always has the terrain tag of not water.
that's funny. I like that.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it too. I would get several boos from the crowd, but it would work.
So people have looked into how possible it is to get every ending, and there's a couple characters that have ended up being exclusive with each other. But aside from those, you can get, I think, all but, like, I think it's 4, I want to say? Maybe only 2? I think that this only leads to Sableye, which we can't get yet, because if I had night days, we could. Oh my god, I should have taken the night days.
Yeah, it's okay. You have common candies and you have XP candies XL. You can fix this.
Technically, you're right.
I'm aware.
Technically right. What am I doing? No, we can just do this.
You're a fake ass dummy looking motherfucker.
I am.
Oh, wait. No, blow up the rock. Do it the fun way.
Okay. So yeah, these are both red herrings for this place. No, hold on. Sure, I'll go ahead and, because what level was Common Candy? Or no, what level was Night Days?
Doing great.
Just do like 2 down and then up.
Okay.
That's what it'll be. It'll probably work. If not, okay, that's more than 2, but that's fine.
There we go. All right, and I guess we said Taunt as a TM, right? So I'll do that.
Gosh, it's easy. Also, who cares? Because you're gonna replace this with like Dark Pulse eventually anyway. But
Yeah, that's true.
that doesn't mean don't take it. It just
I mean,
means
like,
you
foul
can
play is
replace
still
it.
good, though. I still enjoy me some playing foul.
Like a bird. Like,
Yeah.
Just like the bird.
You know, it occurs to me, I'm gonna need to run out the repel real quick, to change the field. There we go.
That's why sweet scent is so useful. I mean,
True. I am a fool to not carry sweet scent with me everywhere I go.
yeah.
That really is good on you, yeah.
And then... Wait. Oh, it's just wild in that room because they made it a separate encounter, right? It used to be an event, so I forgot I had changed it like that. Okay, let's do that again.
I do find it very funny that, like, Sableye of all things is this convoluted.
I do like hiding shit in places. How do I not kill you? Foul play probably won't kill you, right? Because that uses your attack? Oh, we're foul play friends. Quash. There's the quash. There's the quash everyone knows and loves.
Aaron?
Yup. You know what? Have we named anything Aaron yet?
I doubt it.
Cause look, I'm pretty sure based on the number of times it just used quash, that this thing was like its personality landed on preferring the move quash. Mareep.
It's destined to be Aaron.
That's fine, you can release the
And
Marie.
there'll have to be 2 things named Aaron.
I think we have to just make this like other Aaron.
Honestly, I'm vaguely surprised there's no post-game like team that uses Quash. There's a post-game team for everything.
How though?
Aaron did it. You can do it too.
No, he didn't. He actually didn't.
Huh?
Like he okay, so the quash memes is Aaron brought a Sableye with quash into the glass gauntlet and then was frustrated when he struggled. So you know, we had a whole bit. It was a fun meme, and Aaron doubled down on it, which was hilarious, and we added a clown to the game with quash that we'll get to soon. Actually, very soon.
Doesn't it have stall? Wasn't it a stall Sableye with quash?
Stall Sableye with quash and nothing else, yeah.
So incredible.
But like, I'm pretty sure in that glass gauntlet, right? Like, I don't think he even used quash. He just had it.
That's so upset. So upsetting, sorry.
That's okay. God, is it better than Zoroark? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it for now.
I mean,
Like, I probably
there's-
oughtn't to keep Zoroark in rotation anyway.
Yeah, probably not. It's... I really shouldn't dislike Zoroark, but I kind of do. I don't know.
Oh, I like it well enough, but I don't know. Is
like,
it?
I don't know why I have, like,
Please.
why I feel like I feel animal. You're doing your absolute best. And
Please excuse me while I dance in front of this cave.
When
What-
it just walks out and sees you fucking, flopping all over the landscape.
Yep.
yeah.
I forget whether this one is up or down. I'll go this way.
I could tell you with all the love in the world that I don't know.
You don't know why you dislike it?
No, I don't know where to go.
I know why.
Okay,
But
I think that
that's-
was correct.
That's just all the time.
So if you don't know what quash does, that's because it doesn't.
Yeah.
Technically, it says it makes the target move last within the round. So firstly, it's only useful in doubles. And secondly, it's not really useful in doubles either.
Like there are use cases where you can prankster quash something in this game. It would work. There's definitely a fight that it would work on. Can't tell you which one, but
Definitely one of them. Welcome, Amy. I am glad that you've reached here safely. Lunga, I finally found you.
God.
How can this be? Only Amy was supposed to reach me here. I tagged along. I want to apologize, Lunga. There is no need to apologize. I hold nothing against you. Now, please, if you will, leave us be. We do have business after all. No, Lunga, you don't understand. I want what's best for you. I was really confused and... Bennett, it is quite alright. You need not say any more. No, Lunga, I love you. I Beg your pardon? Ever since you first moved in with us, I couldn't stop thinking about you. You are, without a doubt, the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, and please stop. Luma, would you be mine? I'm sorry, but I have to go now. He will not be able to follow without the crystal key you hold, so please join me when you are sure we will be unaccompanied. That is, farewell. No, wait, you haven't even given me a proper answer. She disappeared again, huh? Maybe she's just shy. Maybe she feels the same way and doesn't want to admit it.
Man, somebody, God, while he was hanging out in 7th Street, he really became a copium addict.
Yeah.
Boom! Roasted!
Got him!
Bennett's dead now.
No, it's because Bennett's really fucking weird right now. That's all.
Or maybe I'm just pathetic. That's what you're thinking, right? But she's letting you through. Why? I know.
For a
Why don't
gym
you
battle,
give
leave
me
me
the
alone.
key? Yeah, true. Why don't you give me that key that she was talking about? Hello, Kitagawa and Mean Muggin. Welcome, both of you.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, wrong chat. Okay, fair enough.
unwelcome.
But you know what? I miss you too. I'm super glad you liked the game, and glad you could finally make it. Thank you for coming around. God, it's a good thing we didn't stop off before Iolia, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to catch it.
Yeah.
I know. Why don't you give me that key she was
never
talking
stop
about?
streaming on me.
Wait, no, hold on. Don't go yandere on me.
What?
I was like, that's why you should never stop streaming.
Oh, are we doing...
And if you say no, then I'll just have to take it from you.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah.
High key, all you do is quiver dance in front of me. Like
You know, I probably shouldn't have put my ice type in front.
you just hula hoop in front of me for like 12 turns and then like leave.
Same. Okay, here's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna Aurora Veil just because we're here. And yeah, that's fine, Who cares? We're just gonna see. We're gonna switch to Meech, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna see what happens. If let's say I close my eyes, okay? But I'm gonna make sure I have Rock Blast selected first. Okay, but I'm just gonna close my eyes and keep clicking the Rock Blast button.
As long as it doesn't miss.
Yeah.
One down. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to button mash a little faster. This is
Okay. I'm like trying to remember. Okay, it's not gonna give me like a different prompt or something in the meantime, is it?
No. Oh shit.
What was that? Okay, still good. It sounds like.
Here it comes. You're fine.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. That's probably fine. We didn't need stopping tantrum anyway. Uh-oh. Failure.
Did I die?
Abort.
Oh, I did.
Abort.
What?
Abort the mission.
What killed me? Wait, did I just delete a move?
Yeah, you deleted stopping tantrum off of Inky because it got a little up.
Oh.
I don't know what it learned. I didn't see that.
Let's. Okay, I guess I'll send it out and find out.
That's one for the highlight reel.
How did? Oh, Bone Rush. That could be worse.
Yeah, frankly, that's a win, I think.
2 to 5. I think I would rather have the reliability of Stomping Tantrum.
Yeah, probably, but like you could
I could have done worse.
you get bullshit later anyway, so that's better than both of them.
Okay, so what happened? I missed when Scyther killed me?
Yeah.
Boo.
Otherwise, it was literally free. Anyway, for Blitz Luma.
So that's what I amount to, is it?
Yeah. Pretty much. Like. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad that his character development brought him to the stunning conclusion that he should really cover his rock weakness with fire. I think that was a good.
True. In the end, I'm just a fool, aren't I? Stupid. Stupid to think that she would love me. Stupid to tell her. Stupid to think I could beat you. Yet... I'm going. Elias promised he would take me to the top, and I'll hold him to that. And when I'm there, she'll regret refusing me now. Just watch me. One day you'll see. Good luck in your battle. I promise next time you see me, things will be different. I added a teleporter?
I think he was right. Oh, that was cool of you.
What? I don't remember doing that.
Well, thanks for doing it.
Yeah. Oh, that must be because we were talking about making sure that every what do you call it? Every gym battle could be accessed without risk of random encounter.
Oh, I see.
So I'm like, okay, part of me wants to backtrack now and get something besides Zoroark in the team, because I feel like, God, Marowak too. Marowak and Zoroark probably are not going to be doing great in this fight.
I believe in Marowak supremacy.
Alright. Alright, I'll trust you on that.
You probably shouldn't.
But
I would argue that's a bad idea.
Let's see how bad this is before I go making team swaps. Does she still lead Bisharp? I like how you say Marowak has a ground move for Bisharp, ignoring the fire stab. Here's what I'll do, I think. Well, gosh, no, because I'm thinking, because Bisharp is probably the thing that Marowak has the best shot of killing. But I think that Sucker Punch will just kill it. I guess we'll find out. Let's just find out. Let's fuck around.
What you'd say. You put up the A-Veil.
Sarah, no.
Die.
Yeah. I was thinking about it.
And then Marowak. No longer am I going to keep talking.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Like, I had a very funny plan that involved
Will to
weakness
bait,
policy,
that's true.
except you already have weakness policy built in because you just have a funny club.
True. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I believe.
He has left, right? Very well.
Yeah.
Let us try this once more. Welcome. I am glad you were able to reach me here. Children and even some adults are scared of the darkness. Why is that, I wonder?
Bugs mostly.
True. Is it because they think that awful and sinister things will come here to dwell? There are too many of those in the light for that to be true. Or perhaps they are simply afraid of their own imaginations. Darkness is that which draws out the greatest potential, but for some, infinity can be a terrifying abyss. Please allow me to introduce you to an infinity lost. Scattered and fractured, it shall return piece by piece. Are you ready? Scattered. That sounds nasty. Oh, okay, that's fair, that's fair. Alright, so Will-O-Wisp first, if we expect Sucker Punch, right? That is not Sucker Punch. That's just not Sucker Punch.
Oh, golly. It has had enough of you.
Did you lose?
Well, she didn't
Emotionally,
lose
if
yet.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Are you dead? Emotionally, if nothing else.
That does not kill. But that does break the field, which is kind of lame.
That is kind of lame. Anyway, rock slide law.
Say what?
Nothing. Nothing. I was telling you to do something stupid.
Oh, okay, sounds good. I don't know if I want to use Focus Sash on this, though.
Not really. You're just gonna die to something else.
Sash on Luna.
Oh, it does have Sucker Punch.
I
just
doesn't feel like using it.
Also has Night Shard. Night Shard? Night Slash.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Night Shard. Goodbye.
I love Night Shard.
Yeah. Let's find out if Meat outspeeds this, because that's kind of critical. It does. Great.
Oh, I didn't try to just... Oh, well, yeah. That'll do it. Golly.
This is just exploration now.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Which, granted,
That's
would be a
good.
lot less if I hadn't broken the field. Like, I'm just there trying to kill a Bisharp and the field died.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Is this toxic stall? Is that what this does?
I think so. I think it's kind of a piece of shit. But you do have Encore.
I do have Encore, don't I? But she could still switch at this point, so here's what we'll do. We'll expect the toxic. That's not toxic. She doesn't have Drapion, right?
I mean, I hope not. But with how that Pokemon is gross.
Actually, I don't want to poison this. I want it to switch out. But if it's just going to attack me... Let's see how much damage Dazzling does. Because this is definitely going to Toxic now. And that's fine, I guess. Oh, that's pretty good.
That is a fairly surprising amount of damage.
Yeah, it's because she doesn't have the field to buffer. I should have gotten Aurora Veil up first.
Did you lose?
Not yet. Absol. Is this going to Sucker Punch? It should, right?
Yeah. You could Encore the
That's the
Sucker Punch.
thing about Sucker Punch.
I could what?
You could Encore the Sucker Punch.
That's an interesting point. Let's see what a Foul Play does, though, because Absol does have high attack.
That's true.
Or, yeah, we just kill it.
Bap. Yeah, unfortunately, Absol has no defense, literally made out of paper.
Yeah. God, I kind of feel bad about that, though, because I didn't intend to break the field. I'm not gonna reset just to fight her on her own field. That feels like it would be less interesting to watch. First try win is fine. I'm just like, yeah. I totally forgot about Earthquake breaking that field. Man, I keep trying to buff Luma.
It does feel kind of weird that Earthquake breaks darkness,
It's
but
just...
Yeah, I don't like that. I guess we do have Dazzling Gleam boosted, but I just don't know. Just don't know. That's kind of a bummer. You have overcome the gateway into the soul of eternity. Though its beauty is tarnished, your soul shines with hope. I pray you farewell. You fought especially well. I expected no less. I can make it that it needs two uses, that's true. Now, I may present to you the Eclipse Badge. Pokemon up to level 70 will trust you. Please treat them well. Finally, I have one last gift for you. Please use Darkness's Embrace, yeah, as you see fit.
This last gift is the gift to talk in this wispy voice with which I am speaking to you.
True.
It is so light and airy.
I shall be remaining here for a time. I feel that I, like all the monsters of which children fear, shall be safer in the dark. As for you, did your friend not say that he would move towards Agate City? I know not what dreams mesmerize the station guards, but perhaps it is time for you to discover that for yourself. I do hope that we meet again someday. Until then, farewell. Yeah. Just a field thing. 'Tis rough. Alright, anyway, well, you know, first try win. That's what we said. We said we see how it goes, and it went. So we will do some prep, and then next week we go into Agate. I believe. There's no, like, dungeons or anything that we have to do already that I have just forgotten about, right? I don't think so.
Unless we've done everything.
Dungeons.
We've done everything, so.
Yeah.
No worries, you have plenty to do once you get back.
True. All right. Well, thank you all for being here and hanging out, as always.
Agreed.
We really did tear through Eolia and Luma in half an hour.
Easy. Literally free.
It was pretty free. And, thank you, Agam, for coming and chatting with everybody. Glad you could make it.
Need to do so whenever.
Yeah. We can...
Especially if I can speak properly next time.
Yeah. We'll have to get you on at least once when you are not sick.
Would be nifty.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.